Hi folks, and welcome to Drinking with Andrew. It's my birthday. I am 21 today, 26th of July 2000 I was born. Here we are now in 2021, 21 years later. So yeah, thought I would have a few cans, celebrate good times tonight. I think that's a song. Have a few drinks, see what happens. Anyway, let's cue the intro if I can remember how to control the mouse, which is it's not going well at the minute. Like the mouse is moving, but I'm not remembering how to use it. Here we go. So yes, there we go. It's my birthday. Obviously, the donation link to buy me a cider is live now. It's not like a link. You actually have to type it in, make effort. Who we got in the chat? Rebecca was in first. Says happy birthday. Thank you, Rebecca. Zahir's in. Happy 21st. Thank you, Zahir. Damien's in. Hi, Damien. Ellen's in. Looking beautiful as always. Hi, Ellen. The accountant's in. Hey, Lucas. We also got Ali's in. Hi, Ali. We have got Kaz88. Welcome, Kaz. Hope you're well. It's a beautiful picture you got there. There's Sean. Hi, Sean. Sean, are you the Sean who sent me some money the other day? Because if so, thank you for that. To buy cider with that very kind. If not, obviously, that's a different Sean. And I will say thank you to the correct Sean. And thank you, Chrissy, for sending me 21 pence. I will put that towards the, I don't even know, I'm going to put that 21 pence towards, maybe I'll buy, like, I can even buy a chocolate bar. Can you buy a Freddo for that now? But yeah, thank you, Chrissy. That is so kind of you to give me 21 pence. There, I know how big your bank account is. What are the things I'm not supposed to tell Lucas again? He could be learning them soon. Rebecca, that's a bit. Oh, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Rebecca. 37 and 21, Sean. Thank you, Kevin. So yeah, it's still quite hot, so I might actually put the fan on. It's the only fan I've got. And there she is, all her beauty. Different Sean. Okay. Sean's are becoming like Daves. There's like so many Sean's and so many Daves. It's, you know, it's hard to keep up. Jess is happy. Good to see you happy, Jess. Best way to be. Beautiful Gem's in. She's happy 21st. Thank you very much. Birthday cake. Thank you, Jess. Very kind of you. So I've got installed tonight. Well, basically, I'm just going to drink cider, get progressively more drunk. We'll probably have some guests on at some point. Not going to go too late because I want to do some sourcing tomorrow. Plan the trip up the Wirral tomorrow to do a bit of sourcing. So I need to be up nice and early. Today for nice with birthday. I went out with spent a day with mother. Went out to a place called Llangollen, where they have a railway which no longer functions because it went bust because of COVID. But we had a nice meal. I picked up some good stuff for the charity shops. I picked up this. That's the Professionals complete box set, new and sealed, for £10 in a charity shop that's normally way overpriced. But I think because there were no new copies of that listed on eBay, they didn't know what's the price of that, so they just went for £10. So I've listed that this evening for 60 quid. Whole week of sourcing, no, unfortunately not, Erin. I've got some personal stuff to deal with this week that is going to take, that's me not going to be able to do anything after tomorrow, basically. Plus, people keep buying stuff. I did my shipping yesterday, and I've now got 22 more orders to do today, so it's been a crazy weekend. I hope you've all had a good weekend for sales as well. Good day for sales. I've still got another 50 quid of sales waiting to pay at the minute. Oh, I've got Lucas's top on apparently. Do you like my my new T-shirt from Jeremy Clarkson's farm shop? I did not queue 2 hours to get that shirt though, Lucas. Fear not, because I used this thing called the internet to. Well, actually, I didn't use it. Mother used this thing called the internet to order it, I believe. So her queue was about, you know, however many clicks it took to purchase it, maybe 60 seconds, maybe 2 minutes, depending upon your internet connection is a bit shit. I believe they're not cheap though. Not cheap at all. I'm looking at some of the stuff on it, and it's crazy prices. Not done it now. Thank you, Sean. That's very kind. So yeah, hi Derek. Clash sounds good watch. Yeah, enjoyed that. I wasn't sure how it was going to be really, because obviously we know Johnny Clarkson, a man who models himself on me as a capable broadcaster, but farming, not exactly the most exciting of subjects. No offense to any farmers out there, but it's, you know, it's not always great television viewing. But I watched it all and I only fell asleep twice, so not too bad. Saves me better Saturday and Sunday combined. Yeah, it's been a good Monday for me. Sean, no sales. That sucks, Sean. Got to do that reseller accountability stuff like I'm doing. I think that's what's made the difference for me. Listing every day at least 10 items. I think is what's pushed it. Stuff that's got good value, but obviously you got to have the stock to list in the first place. So, you know, I'm just rambling, speaking shit really. I am nice and cool though now. The fan is working. Fan that I got for 50p. Bargain. So yeah, all right. So we put a link in the chat. See what I want to come in. Oh, got it. Speaking of farmers, here she is. Welcome, Anita. I knew there'd be somebody I'd be offending straight away. Todd's wishing happy birthday. Today, Todd, is the actual day I was born, 21 years ago. Great sales day. In some Welsh person. Yeah, by the way, I don't know if you've seen my latest post on that, Derek, but I've realised that I don't own any chairs. So you may need to bring some chairs as well as music, drink, and food. But don't worry, your brother's bringing the barbecue. Copperberg, Getty. We can't be doing Copperberg. I do occasionally drink Copperberg, but it's usually when there's like nothing else for me to drink, because they do that fruit flavored cider that's not actually made from the fruit that's on the front of it, don't they? Fake fruit flavor cider. Whereas, as we know, this is actually made from apples. Proper fruit cider. But hey, I'll drink anything normally. Do you know what I've also bought today? I'm going to give out this a try. Pink grapefruit squash. Didn't even know that was a thing. But I went into Sainsbury's today to buy this cider because it's cheaper there than Aldi in Wales because of the fucking ridiculous taxes that the Welsh Assembly fascists put on the cider. And I discovered this. I like grapefruit juice, so I'm going to try it in a squash form and see how that is. Could be good. Could be shit. Hi, Dave. Thank you, Dave. Anita's just been able to put the hands away. There you go. See the life of excitement of a farmer. The barbecue's currently under my carport. I always stay in dry there. So lovely, very few pits and lovely eggs. They taste good when fried by the kernel as well. Top tip. But actually, for those of you who like KFC, Wrexham is one of the suppliers for KFC. The Rowan's chickens, or whatever it is, factory meat processing plant on the industrial estate, makes KFC chicken. The chicken that I eat most Friday nights comes from what was I going to say? Comes from Wrexham. So there you go. Right. One of the hens sits on a knee. Okay. So that's thank you, Ian. Hi, Dan. Thank you very much, Dan. Sorry if I miss any chat. I've come too far too much here. But the prices on the trains are crazy at the minute. I was looking at going to London to see my nephew, which is normally I can get a return ticket for, if I don't, on the day, if I don't book it in advance, I can get a return ticket for between 80 and 90 quid. He's down in London. So I was looking at booking ticket to go down and see him in advance, so which would normally be like 40 or 50 quid. £220 for the cheapest one. I can't believe it. 220 quid, insane. So I told him I'm basically not going to see him because I ain't spending 220 quid on the ticket. The Chinese takeaway been forgiven. That fed me for 3 days. That did, Aaron. It was 3 days of food. That lasted longer than a KFC. Cheaper too, but I can't go through the emotional pain of waiting so long for a Chinese, unfortunately. Thank you, Richard. He says, "Happy birthday!" Just in case people, can't read. You can put it on the screen there. Right, links in the chat. If nobody comes live and talks to me, then I'm going to pick somebody at random in the chat to talk to. So, that could be slightly scary. I haven't practiced my chat-up lines for a while. Here's a beautiful lady. Welcome, Patty. Thank you for popping in. I could do random closing my eyes. Who shall I pick in the chat to say hello to? We start with Jem. How's Jem doing? Not had a chance to catch up with you for a while. What's new in your life, Jem? Tell the YouTube world. Who else have we got? We've got Sahir. He's doing a shop. How's your shop, Sahir? Hopefully crushing it. We're going to talk to Kaz. Say hi, Kaz. Which part of the world are you from? Here's other Kaz. Welcome, future wife, Kaz. Doing. Our birthdays are 1 week apart. Which are you, like a week earlier, or are you a week to come? And Stu is mistyped there. Attached to lots of wires. That sounds painful. Christ, I've nearly finished that first can already. I know, just open it. Oh, we've got a guest popping in. Has he got a takeaway?
Hey.
Hello.
Is it really your birthday?
Yes.
Oh, shit. You sure?
Yeah, I'm entirely well.
I don't think. 21 years old. I don't know.
Yeah,
I think you might be off.
I was born on the 26th of July, year 2000.
Wow.
I am a millennial. August
that would be
2nd.
a Zoomer.
Yes, I am Generation Z.
Yes.
Patty's having a big one. I assume she's talking about her birthday and not something else. Stu wants to know what flavour cat you're eating.
Because I'm so fat. No, I'm not going to eat my pussycat. I love my pussycat.
I think it's because
say hello. Say hello.
What is the cat? I've got to pretend to be interested in cats now, haven't I? What is the cat called?
What's her name? Tilly.
There we go. There you go, folks. I've asked the cat question. We can be happy now.
Yeah. Yeah, she's nice. She likes to, when I'm in bed, she likes to jump in and keep me company.
Oh, okay. Okay, we're just going to stop the conversation there. This channel does not promote any form of bestiality.
Just in company. That's it. Oh, because usually when I say company, that means something else.
Yes. Yeah.
No, that's companionship. That's different.
Okay. Right.
So for lunch, I had sausage roll, but not the same kind of sausage rolls that you guys have. Much different, you know.
So what does a sausage roll look like for you?
Sausage roll looks like for me is they take a hero sandwich, which you would call like a baguette, probably something like
Right.
similarly.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you.
They toast it in the oven. Okay, open it up, get a little toasty. Then the sausage is already cooked. Okay, but I have them cook it a little bit more. They cook it on a flat top grill. Just a flat grill. Italian, of course, Italian sausage.
So fake sausage.
Sweet peppers, and of course, your favorite, sweet onions.
What the fuck?
On a flat top grill.
And you pay money
And
for
then
them to destroy this for you in front of your eyes, I hope? You don't eat this, surely.
and then they put it on the toasted hero. And I put a little I put a little brown mustard on. That's a long story.
It
Most people
truly sounds like the worst meal in history.
Really? Sausage roll?
I have a sausage roll here. It's a sausage wrapped in a bit of pastry, cut from a place called Greg's. It's very good.
Yeah, some places do make a similarly typed roll like that. What they would do is they would basically like the same type of sausage that I had with the hero sausage hero. They would use the dough like a pizza dough. It's not flaky per se, like how you're talking about, like a pastry dough. But this is like a pizza dough they would use, and they would use some kind of basting, whatever it is, and they bake it in the oven.
Do you know the last sausage I had? Do you know the last sausage I had in New York? I had a hot dog from one of those hot dog vendors on the street. I had the shits for 2 days afterwards.
Yeah, I wouldn't recommend those. So we call them dirty water hot dogs.
Yeah, well, it wasn't a great experience. My delicate constitution could not handle it.
Let's see if you could say that.
What, dirty water hot dog?
Dirty water hot dog.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to be able to say it in the same accent because I am bloody terrible at accents, as we know.
Dirty water hot dog.
Dirty water hot dog. It doesn't roll off the tongue.
Water.
Yeah.
Hot dog.
Yeah. Either way, it did not.
If I went all the way to the city, if I went all the way, usually if I'm, I mean, let's forget about coronaviruses and shit like that. But if I were to go all the way to the city, I would try to do a little bit better than the dirty water hot dogs. I try to do. But I'll tell you what, what is good from the street, from the that you can get from the carts and stuff like that, and those little trailers, whatever the fuck, is they make these I don't know what kind of grill they use, but they grill pretzels.
Yeah,
soft kind of pretzels.
Yeah, I had some of the big giant pretzel things. They were nice.
Yeah, so I could go for street pretzel.
Here in the UK, a pretzel's about that size. It's tiny. It's about the size of that circle. We don't have these big fucking things that are as big as your head.
Yeah, they got those. Yeah, those street pretzels are good. And also some of the ethnic foods are smell better than the regular hot dogs. They'll have Chinese, some of this. Let me tell you something. You go down Chinatown and some of these places, you walk down the block and they make the barbecue on the sidewalk kind of stuff. And it is unbelievable. You're it smells so good. But then you're I don't know. I want to try it, I want to try this. I don't know what the hell I'm eating over here. What kind of meat? Is it
Can't
mystery
say
meat?
you can get big pretzels, not in Wrexham, unfortunately. Maybe in more cosmopolitan locations you can,
Yeah.
but not in Wrexham.
Now let me ask you a question. I'm not trying to get any heat over here, but is Manchester considered a cosmopolitan city? Because
Well,
just
it's a
because it's
big
a large
city.
city.
It's more cosmopolitan than Wrexham, put it that way.
Well, obviously, but I'm just saying, like, it's
Hey,
not.
obviously we're the biggest city, biggest town in Northeast Wales.
Midget con. You won a midget contest.
See, Kerry likes the Greg sausage roll. She's got good taste. We know Kerry's got good taste, though. She likes me. Mr.
But
Diggs, Adrian.
so it's the crust, the outside. It's like a we would call like a beef Wellington.
Yeah, I think so. I think I've been a long time since I had a beef Wellington, but yeah, it's a pastry like that. Yeah.
Similarly, I haven't had that in a long time.
But you can also have, and this will you can also have sausage rolls that are in like I guess an English muffin would be what you would call it, which is sausages in an English muffin.
Not the baguette. Like you don't talk about
No,
the
not a baguette. No, in a roll.
What would you call that? Like you guys have you have Subway, right? That corporate.
Yeah. So if it's in Subway, it's called a sub.
But the bread. What would you call that bread that they put it on?
It's called a sub in Subway. They call it a sub.
No. A sub is the entire sandwich, but the bread by itself.
No, what I'm telling you is they call it a sub. In Subway, they call that they don't call it a baguette there. They call it a sub.
No, but I'm just saying if somebody.
I know what you're saying. The whole sandwich with its contents is a sub. But here.
But let's just say somebody took that bread out of the store, and you found it on the sidewalk.
Well, if it's come from Subway, it's a sub. If it's come from
no, you don't know where it came from. You just saw a piece of bread.
Somewhere else, it could be a submarine roll. It could be a baguette. It depends.
Okay.
There's different names for them.
All right. No, I'm just saying. Obviously that's what they call it. Yeah. Submarine.
So in Wrexham, we've got Subway, and then a few doors down, we've got La Baguette. Now they do the same. They do the same fucking rolls basically. Menu. But I go to La Baguette, and in there I'm ordering a baguette, and I go into Subway and I'm ordering a sub.
Now in La Baguette, do they have Frenchmen working there, or is
no? The only French thing about it is they put the la in front of the baguette. That's it. It's in no way fucking French at all. They don't sell any French foods or anything. They just sell baguettes with food in.
Oh wait, they don't. But with lunch meat.
They're all entirely Welsh there.
But with lunch meat on, same menu.
Subway. It's the same stuff. It's just nicer because it's not done by Subway.
Yeah, it's not corporate. It's not a chain. It's not a.
It tends to be a bit.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like even there, like there was an issue with. Well, now there's an issue with their tuna fish, because their tuna fish they say is not 100% tuna fish.
Is it fucking dolphin? Because that's not going to go down well.
Well, I don't think it's dolphin. I'm not, to be honest. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but there's other meats that taste like that. But they say it sells really well. They're not going to change it, and there's special laws against that. I know you guys have 10 times as many laws in the UK than we have here. That you're not supposed to call it, like, if it's not a certain percentage, you really can't. Like I'll give you. Well, let me finish the other thing. Is their lettuce really isn't. It's a hybrid lettuce. It's real. It's like a lettuce cabbage mix. That's why if you notice the lettuce at Subway doesn't taste like the regular lettuce that you get from the supermarket. Well, but the other thing I was saying, what the hell was it? I had
that might be different here because the lettuce here in Subway is the same as lettuce everywhere else. It's no different.
Okay, that's different. Yeah, then here it was a little different. They're using some special bagged lettuce that's not the same lettuce that you would buy in a supermarket, but it's a genetically modified lettuce. You know how these companies, they want to make genetically modified everything this way.
We're very anti genetically modified foods as well. So
I know. Well, that's a whole other conversation.
They don't tend to be well received here.
I know here too, but I mean, it's a complex issue. I know There's people who are very anti-GMO, but at the same time, it's very elitist as people who are living in countries like where we live. There's people who live in other countries that don't that they're poorer countries that they need GMOs because they can't always rely on their crops. They need the food, so it's kind of like, oh yeah, I can eat all these specialty kind of foods, yeah, because you have money, you have the access, but not everybody has it. But anyway, that's not the point. I wanted to add a good point about Subway, about the rules, about the meat. Oh, yeah, they have we have imitation crab meat.
You have what? Is that
Yeah,
like
like
is it like fucking is that like this fucking plant-based food? Because I've been seeing that.
No, it's not. No, it's not plant-based. It's just different seafood that tastes like we for example, with one dish that's very popular in the United States is called crab cakes. It's like a fried like a Krabby Patty kind of thing, whatever it is. It's like with breadcrumbs and different spices, and they fry it up, and it's crab meat. Some places like where Tommy lives, it's very people travel from all over the country to go try their Maryland crab cakes, whatever it is. But there's some people that use the imitation crab meat. There's other meats, seafood that tastes just like lobster. I forgot what it's called. They have different stuff that people use. They say, "Oh, you eat it, you think it's lobster."
Weird.
Is that? Would you guys have lobsters by you, or is that more north in the Scandinavia? Where do they have lobster?
Well, you can buy lobster if you wish. It's not a fucking food I tend to go for.
No, but I'm talking about lobster fishing. What do people go fishing for? I'm talking about catching.
Fucking lobster fishing all over the place. Yeah, you can go.
Yeah.
There's Welsh lobster. There's probably fucking Scottish lobster. Probably English lobster, but I think near Anglesey you can get. There's lobster fishermen there.
Yeah. Because I know, obviously, I'm not going to make this political, but I know that was one of the big issues with Brexit. The fishing waters. Who's right? Is that Scotland's fishing waters? Is that the other guy's fishing? I know that's a big deal.
It was never in contention for us. It's UK fishing waters. That's it.
Yeah. I know there was some type of issue. I don't know what the exact issue was, but
the EU wanted to continue to fish in our territorial waters, and we said, well, no, there are waters. They wouldn't let us fish in their waters, but they felt that it was okay to fish in ours. So it was a bit of a controversial subject.
Yeah, that's exactly. I knew there was some type of they want to take your fish, but
Yeah, so but fortunately we have this thing called the Royal Navy that basically shoot people who try to take our fish. So it was fine. It was resolved that way through the threat of the point of arms.
Yeah. So they would be like just regular commercial fishermen?
I mean, there's no. If somebody's trying to take a couple of cod from you, it's a perfectly legitimate response to send a fucking aircraft carrier with 63 jump jets on it against a couple of fishing boats, right?
Listen, if you let them take a few pieces of cod, listen, if you let them take an aircraft carrier, listen, if they take a few pieces of cod, next week it will be a few lobster traps, and then the week after it will be some clams.
And the only escalation left to us now is to send a fucking nuclear weapon. Welcome, Leanne. Leanne is popped in. Hi, DBT. I hope you're well. Yeah, well, this latest thing now, all the supermarkets around here are doing all this fucking plant-based meat.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't even.
It seems a bit of a contradiction to me because I thought meat came from animals. But anyway, they're doing it. So every time now I go to the supermarket to pick up the reduced food at the end of the night, just before they close, it's all fucking plant-based meat and vegan fucking meal shit. So I'm fucking starving here because I can't get some proper fucking steak or something for 10p.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Now here is that the prices have gone up of everything. We have a lot of inflation. So, the stuff a year ago, I haven't had any steaks really in a while because, just everything. Like I went to go look for some steaks the other day in the supermarket, and they were like, some nice ribeye steaks was like $15 per pound, which for anybody in the audience, that's about half a kilo for $15. So, uh, I was like, forget, usually it would be like maybe seven.
McDonald's is cheaper than that. Treat the family. Get a get
Yeah,
a
well,
get a McRib.
oh, they no McRib now. It only comes certain times of the year, the McRib. But what was it saying? But I have my sausage sandwich. I live in. Oh, here we go. Wait, I live in Florida, and we feed illegal fishermen to the gators. Yeah, yeah. Florida is it's crazy down there. Well, you've been to Florida. You've probably been more times than me. What am I talking about?
This is never a problem I'm going to encounter, Gary, because I cannot afford Marks and Spencer's food. That's why I'm going for the 10p food at the end of the night. Martin, thank you. Happy birthday.
Oh, so what did they do specials at the end of the day? Is that what they do? They run specials?
Well, anything that they has got a best before date of that day that they haven't sold, they reduce.
Okay, that's good.
So obviously, me being a thrifty person,
the word is frugal.
No, frugal. Definitely thrifty. We go
and your petrol has gone up too, right?
I don't know. I don't use it.
What?
I use diesel.
Oh shit! But the diesel hasn't gone up too.
I don't know. I don't pay any. I literally pay no attention to what the price is at the pumps. To be honest, the car needs it. The car gets it.
Oh man, yeah, all gasoline has gone up. I mean, I knew it was gonna, because last year, obviously, when everything was shut closed, the prices went way down. Obviously,
it were less than £1 a litre last year. I was paying. It was insane. I was like, actually, saving a fortune on if I'd actually been able to travel anywhere, I'd have saved a fortune. But as it was, I could fucking go anywhere anyway, so it was fucking pointless.
So what's going on? They're done with the lockdowns, or 90% over? What's
not in Wales, because we still have the fascistic government here that won't allow me to have too many people to celebrate my 21st this weekend. So I'm having to celebrate my birthday in my garden this weekend because of the stupid rules.
Yeah, because that's the thing now. They're already mumbling about putting rules back in place and stuff like that. That people are kind of like, now that we're like, no, we don't want no more rules. They're like, well, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I feel bad for these people living in Australia. They got the worst. I mean, they have like, they hold, like, the government holds a press conference. They'll be like, we just found one case of coronavirus, and like the government officials literally hold a press conference, and like somebody tested positive for corona. It's like, are you serious? Are you for real? You're gonna stop the entire for one case of corona?
Well, there's nothing like using a hammer to kill an ant.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. It's like it's a good analogy. It's like it's like, what, are you kidding me? The whole place, people living down there, I feel bad. They get fucked. I mean, I thought it was rough up here, but now what's the deal? If France, oh, you don't pay attention to France, right? That's separate.
Europe,
I know they what?
Europe is fucked.
Repeat that?
Europe's fucked, isn't it?
In what respect?
Well, I believe that they've all now died of COVID.
Because they're going back. Because aren't they? protesting because they want more restrictions and stuff there now.
Happy birthday! Thank you, Sean. Now, Sean, are you the Sean that sent me some money for cider? Because if so, thank you, Sean. There's too many fucking Seans. It could have been a Shane. In fairness, it might have been Shane. It's either Sean
Now,
or Shane. If we get the letters involved with SH, is Sean SH? I think it's definitely.
well, is it? Well, here, the SEAN. That's the Irish Sean. So that's how you tell the difference. The Irish. You never seen anybody spell it like that? SEAN.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that how Sean Connery spells his name? Yeah, that's Celtic play, right?
Yeah. But yes, you've got Ireland is literally like not very far from me at all. It's like 40 minutes on a plane.
Yeah, in a plane. That's far.
In fact, it's
Ireland all have to.
In fact, that includes getting free fucking customs and whatever else.
I got Ireland next door to me at what's that guy's name? Shay.
Yeah, he's from Dudley.
Yeah,
he's from the West Midlands. He's that's a fake accent.
Yeah, I don't know. That's where he said he. You remember? Is that he really said he was from Dudley?
Yeah, he's from Dudley. Dudley.
He's a good guy. He's a gentleman. Hard worker.
Doesn't know how to make an Irish cookie.
A lot of them they work in the bar. They look at pubs, gin mills, those type of places. They work there. They like that kind of business, drinking. And also, it's kind of a gimmick too. Like places they'll hire bartenders because they're Irish, because it's like a gimmick. Guy walks in the door, hey, top of the morning to you. Like they have that silly accent.
I used to drink in a place that hired bartenders because they were attractive females.
No, they have those too.
But they got they got sued for doing that, basically.
Harassment, or rather,
no, not
discrimination.
For yeah, they had to hire some ugly people to make up numbers, so they offered me a job. I was very fucking insulted.
Here they have, but more usually, like nightclubs are more. They hire women, or really shitty, like a lot of times some really shitty bars.
Do you know
degenerates?
Do you know where I've noticed they hire a lot of women? Is strip clubs. I seem to hire a lot of women there.
Yes, well, that goes without saying. In topless places or whatever it is, they're gonna hire a lot of women. But I'm talking about just in regular drinking bars. Like some degenerate bars, they'll hire women during the afternoons because you'll have just some horny old guys that are just there drinking all day, whatever it is. Got that one place. I think it's something to do with Ireland. It's called the Dark Horse, and I think it has something to do with Ireland or something. And they have a couple of broads they have there working during the day, and then they're all right, the broads there. But they smoke so many cigarettes. I don't know. Is that an Irish thing? A lot of cigarettes?
I don't know. Zane, thank you for the happy birthday there, Zane. I've no idea who sent cider funds to. I assume that's somebody else.
And now I'm so pissed off. My accountant was supposed to get back to me.
That's a pub in Wrexham you're thinking of there, Stu.
Wait, it's not a proper Irish pub. Let's look at this broken. There's some unconscious. Yeah, we got those places, but not around here.
That's what we call Wetherspoons, Stu.
There's some places like that. Not anymore, to be honest. Those places are gone. That was in the old days. You had some of those kind of real rough and tumble places. But now it's all those guys. They're all done. The heavy drinkers, they all died of alcohol poisoning. And it's a lot different too. Since they changed the laws a lot with drinking and driving, people are more. The bars are more focused on being pubs rather, with food and everything, rather than just drinking bars. You know what I mean? Because since it's like, all right, now they turned a lot of those places that were just, we call them like a bucket of blood, where there's, like you said, people with teeth missing and stuff like that. They they just kind of chased those customers out and just made the places more like, you know, they put, what do you guys call them? Craft beers now, or
Right, yeah,
microbrewery?
the bloody fancy shite, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of those gin mill places with the guys with the missing teeth, they
Yeah,
turn them into.
I had some great times in the dive bars in America.
No, they're well. Look, don't get me wrong. This place is all over the country, but I'm talking about around here in New York. A lot of those places are gone. But I'll tell you what. If you ever want to write a book, or ever you want to, write a movie script, you could sit down in some of these bars and you could just listen to stories, walk up and down the street. Some of these people will make up stories that are like, what the fuck, you know? It's something else, man.
What I'm considering doing. I'm going to do a film, right? Here's the pitch, right? This is the film now, right? It's about this bloke who used to go out drinking with his mates every Friday, Saturday night. Then he gambled away £50,000, so he could no longer afford to go out drinking every Friday and Saturday night. So instead, he got drunk at home on cheap cider from a German supermarket, and he realised that other people like to watch him do that. So he created a YouTube channel where he got drunk and talked to other people in various drunken states.
Yeah.
I don't know what the ending of the film's going to be yet. We haven't got to that stage yet, but
Overweight people in America talking to.
Well, talking to people all over the world of any stature.
So what was your what were you into? Card games, sports betting,
Roulette,
roulette,
online roulette.
online.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah. I used to be a little bit into sports betting, but then you know what? Good thing and it was good because the guy, the bookmaker, every time I would win, what would happen was, this is before they had the online. Well, what happened was, you could go online to get the odds, but you still had to call the guy up, or you had to put it in. You still had to deal with a guy, a runner. So make the story short, when you win, the guy is always on vacation, or the guy is always doing some other shit, or he's not around. When you lose, he comes and visits you on the weekend, and then when you win, you can't find this motherfucker. So it got me aggravated, where I was just like, you know what, I don't want to fucking even gamble anymore, because that's what they want to do. They want you to be up for the week, right? So now I would be up for 500 or whatever. Because once you go back to betting, now the next week you're gonna lose that 500. Plus you're gonna lose another, whatever it is. So I'm like, no, if I have to pay you out every week, you gotta pay me when I win, you know. So that's what happened. I was like, you know what, and that was a good. Also, I had another friend I worked. See, in the restaurant business where I worked before this eBay shit, everybody is a degenerate. That's just the way it is in the restaurant business.
That's I think the issue with that you've got there is you don't have a concept of a minimum wage. You're relying on tips and such like for people to earn a decent income, aren't you? That's got to be pretty tough. That
they still, I guarantee you, the bars, people are still making a lot more money in America with no minimum wage than they are in UK. Trust me, a lot more. So
off tips, off tips. So if they get no tips, they ain't making minimum wage, are they?
Yeah, but what do you mean? Who's gonna? There's places in America, like I worked at one bar. There was no salary. It was tips only.
You see that?
And you know what?
That would not happen here.
And let me tell you something. You would have to wait for people to quit to work there. Like you would have to be best friends. Like I was good friends with the boss, and I got a shift over there, and it at certain nights it'd be because what do you care what the salary is? Like certain nights, they would do. People would work a ladies' night. And you're walking home with $500-600 in your pocket.
That's
So
fine, but I'm sure there's also really fucking shitty places where there's people who barely can afford to feed their kids each night because they're not getting any income.
no, that's not how it works. You know, the problem is a lot of you guys, and I'm sure I fall prey to this too. But you read one or two articles online.
So you're seriously telling me that every single waiter and waitress in the US is well paid?
I never said that. I just said that it's not as when people say, "Oh, there's no minimum wage," it's still better. I guarantee you, the average waiter in the United States is making more money than the average waiter in the United Kingdom. I guarantee you.
Have a look. Hey Siri, this will be good. Hey Siri, how much does the average waiter in the USA earn? Oh, for fuck's sake, Siri. Hey Siri, how much does the average waiter in the USA earn? Siri's fucking shit. She's telling me how much the average weight in your country is.
Siri is not going to help you because when you're talking about money, most of it is under the table. So, and they're going to tell you what a stripper is going to make, and people are putting $50 bill. I mean, you think those strippers that are getting all that money, you think they're declaring every dollar of that?
So you're saying that these people are tax dodgers as well? How are you going to buy another aircraft carrier?
Who needs an aircraft carrier?
Hang on. I've had something. Oh, thank you, Martin. Martin has sent me £10 across. Happy birthday, have a cider on me. Thank you, Martin. I will do. Very kind of you.
Oh, here we go. My buddy's here.
Lisa, happy 21st birthday. Thank you, Lisa.
It's just a lot different. You know, yes, there's places that people are not making shit. See, here's the thing is this. We have a minimum wage, okay? Every state sets a minimum wage. So the way it works is this. Let's say if the minimum wage is for the state is $10 an hour, okay? And if you're getting paid $5 an hour from the house, okay? That means you have to make at least $5 an hour in tips. Otherwise, they would have to make up the difference. That's how it works. Okay? But but the other places like the nightclubs, you got to pay them to try to get in. Because everybody wants, you want to make hundreds of dollars a night. You know what I mean? So they don't have to pay.
So you've got so there's a minimum wage, but the employer doesn't actually have to pay the minimum wage as long as they get that money somehow during the night, or that the tip just gets sort of fucking hell. Christ.
No, they have a waiter's minimum wage. They have two different wages. They have a regular worker's minimum wage, and they have a tipped employees. Employees that work on tips minimum wage. Like in where I am in New York, I believe might be
they'd be
$8 or $9.
They'd be fucked if they got a job in Rex and Wetherspoons on a tipped minimum wage, doing any fucking tips at all. Yeah,
because places that we're working over here, we don't have skells hanging out there. We have regular, professional people. So, we have the tipped employees. Like even my place wasn't a fancy place where I worked, but still, we had professional people coming in there. Not they wouldn't. They're not going to give you a stiff job, And but like I said, it's much different,
So what I'm hearing is that when I move to your country, I need to get a job as a waiter, and I will make much money, but I won't have to declare it.
You would make a lot of money as a waiter, because especially like if you're a foreigner and you make up a story like, oh, I was a fisherman and then you can make up a fucking bullshit story and tell the customers that, and then some person from Manhattan Oh wow, oh really? Give them the bullshit, and then they'll take care of you. There's people in New York City, places like that. They make a lot of fucking money. They just, they you know, they go out for dinner every night. The dinner, but them and their wife is $150 a person. So you're talking about $100, and then they leave a tip. They leave 20% tip. That's $20. So you're waiting on one table. You make $20. You know, and then if you have 10 tables, that's $200 for you. Have a nice day. You know. Especially
Right.
when
Did I get my
you
train ride? I did not. Sean at the train company gone bust. Welcome, Richard. Lisa paid her way for university through waiting tables. There you go.
I could go back to the restaurant business, but you know what it is? Right now, I lost my speed, and obviously, it's aggravating. You have to deal with assholes, and you know, I'm done with it. I put 20 years in. Like I'm done with that business. I'd rather do this. I'd rather make less money than just sit on the phone and bullshit like this. Because having to run to work, it's stressful environment. You got to deal with, you got to. My old boss, well, he was an asshole. But not that guy with the knife, not the guy who paid no money. That guy was actually the best boss there is. The guy who didn't pay you, uh, because he wasn't up your ass for anything. Like at the end of the night, the money could be off on the cash register. He didn't even give a fuck. All right, whatever. The money's off by like $8. They don't even count it. Fuck it. Don't worry about it. Like these guys, they used to have like a money printing machine. They didn't care. They made so much fucking money that they didn't like. You know,
How much do hookers earn? Because I could become a gigolo.
over here, the hookers make a lot more money than they do in Wrexham. I'll tell you that much.
I don't even know if we've got. Well, we've seen the extortionate prices that they charge for just for fucking fuel here, so I'm not sure about that one. Right, the markup is insane. Can like fucking get 40 quid for a fucking 2 minute drive, Bobby? It's ridiculous. You can
It's
fucking
not
walk
just
it.
to drive.
You can fucking walk it.
It's not the.
Fucking walk it in 10 minutes, and they get fucking 40
It's not.
quid for it. If I
Yeah,
could
but
earn
they have
40
to leave.
quid for walking that far, believe me, I'd be doing it every day. We'd be doing it every
Yeah,
fucking hour.
but then they have to do that, and then they have to sleep with you.
So they've bonus. They get the privilege of that and 40 quid. I mean, fuck me.
They're a lot cheap. They're a lot in the UK. The prices are much lower than they are in the United States. Prices are like
How much do they
way
charge
higher.
for? How much do they charge for travel there?
It could be an extra $100.
Fuck me. What? Just to go around the block?
They're not around the corner from here.
We fucking were
What do you
here.
think?
They're like 2 minutes away. We fucking
Wait a
roast,
minute.
fucking roasty. It's like what the fuck?
Not here. We don't have any who is in my town. I mean, they used to have what they call the rub and tugs. Do you guys have those places?
I have
Like,
no idea what that. I'm a very innocent man.
like the Chinese massage, but it's like, and then they call it. You want happy ending, and then you take care of it, and then you get a happy ending. But I don't like. I don't go. I never went to those places. I wouldn't feel comfortable going to there because the day that I go is the day that the cops come in and shut it down. That's my luck. I have bad luck. That would be the day I go. That
We've got
and they would.
we've got massage parlors here, but they don't give you any happy endings. Just give you a fucking bill.
What do you mean? They don't give you a little handy?
No.
Yeah. So then that's not a massage parlor. That's
Yes, it is. They give you a massage.
yeah, but that's you call it something else. That's like a physical therapy, whatever the fuck. It's not massage parlor is where you're getting action, you know. But over here, they have them, but I and it's funny. My stupid friend, he used to go to places in our neighborhood. I'm like, what if your wife drives by? Like, well, how stupid? Like, what's the matter with you? Like, what if I would be, I'd feel weird. Like, what if you know, my neighbor's family, they see your car parked in front of the or near the place or something, walking out. Or, I don't know. He's weird, my friend, but he likes those Chinese ladies. So
Did the family pay for me to visit Animal? No, unfortunately, Stu. We went for a steak in the end instead of Annabelle's fine Indian cuisine. So, which is all right actually, because a bit of stomach on a steak, really.
oh, Indians, they don't do steaks.
No. Right. Yeah. So you're saying that I should become a gigolo and charge $100 to go around the block?
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna be paying you, but
Who's going to? You don't know who's going to be paying for? What are freaking American women?
American women. I said they'd give you a decent tip if you were a waiter, but not, you know, women don't pay for sex around here unless they're,
Plenty of women pay for sex.
yeah, they find guys who are like attractive men,
Yes.
not like us.
Yeah. I am a very attractive man.
Yeah.
And I have a very expensive private education. I got all the fucking airs and graces.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they're gonna say, "Oh, excuse me, can I see your diploma? Can I see your certificate?" Oh wow, you went to the University of Wrexham. Oh wow.
I go to fucking University of Wrexham. Thank you very much.
Where'd you go to school?
I went well to school. I went to Ellesmere College, but for university I went to Liverpool.
Liverpool.
PvP says hello. Hello, PvP. Got plenty of suits. I've got one suit.
Top of the morning.
Suit.
This guy, I'm so pissed off. He's supposed to do my taxes, and now I can't. He's like, "Oh yeah, come down today." And then the guy, he blew me off.
When you say the guy, is that your accountant?
Yeah. But a lot of them, they suck. So that's the problem, is that, a lot of these professional people, so-called, they want to take care of their bigger clients. They have got, big companies that spend a lot of money. The little guys, the little, eBay reselling bullshit, nickel and dime. They want the big customers. They don't want broke, people like us. Drinking, bargain basement booze and nothing.
Thank you, Kelly.
I think it's time for a haircut. What do you think?
I think you passed that stage about 6 months ago.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna donate. I don't know. No, I'm starting to. It is when I see the bald people that are my age and bald, they get very jealous. So I says, you know what? I think maybe we're gonna keep it for a little while. Because they said, "Wow, look at that your luscious locks," and they get really jealous. I says, "Well,
okay." So in reality, like the real world, where this doesn't happen,
where?
When are you going to the barbers?
I don't know. It's like the last thing I want.
My niece is getting married next week, which is a sentence I never wanted to utter. But she's getting married. Don't even fucking know. I haven't paid any attention to it. I've refused to recognise that it's taking place. I've got to put the dog in the kennel, so I can go to it, which I'm not happy about. I don't like being separated.
Why, is it out of the country? It's out of the country?
But it's the other side of the country. It's not like I can fucking take
overnight
him to a wedding. It's not really a done thing to have dogs running around in churches, unfortunately, or whatever it is. So
you don't have a neighbor that could walk your dog?
Well, it's fucking. I'm not leaving him on his own for. Well, we're there for 3 days. I'm not leaving him on his own for 3 days with the occasional fucking walk. I'll come back to the fucking destroyed house.
Yeah. Well, no, you can't leave it with nobody. I thought you have family that lives by. Oh, they're going obviously. Too.
Fucking going to the wedding, isn't they? So yeah.
All right. Okay, I'm thinking, man. I'm just trying to think. And it's down south. You said that's where the wedding is.
It's in Lincolnshire.
I don't know. Where's that? The Midlands?
East Midlands, yeah.
East Midlands. Yes, that's on the other side of the country. Yeah. I don't know, man.
It's almost perpendicularly opposite where I am now.
Yeah.
I might meet a decent girl where I hope not, John. They're all going to be my fucking niece's age, so they'll be young 20s. They're too young for me, that.
What do you mean? You're only 21. What are you talking about?
Well, yeah. Well, you know.
So how?
The last thing I want to be doing.
How old is she getting married? You said she's 20?
No, I don't even know how old she is. She's 26, maybe.
Okay.
Far too young to be getting married, anyway. Far too young.
Yeah, no, man.
She needs to wait until she's 100.
Yeah, me too, man. 40 years old, and I'm like, fuck it. Like, when you get married? That was like 20 years ago. I was like, yeah, I'll get married. I want to wait. And then just like, that fucking idea gave up. Maybe I told you when you didn't look at that TV show yet. 90 Day Fiancé.
Yeah, no. For older women, I definitely prefer women who are older than 26 because yeah, it's I don't know. I just don't find that I have anything in common with with him really.
You wouldn't want to meet maybe a Russian woman or something like. You don't like those kind of women?
What the fuck would I want to meet? I can't fucking. It's hard enough to understand a fucking Welsh woman, let alone a fucking Russian one.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. That's even better. You don't need it. Less communication is better.
Okay, that's not the kind of relationship I want.
Yeah, this way they don't talk as much.
Yeah, that's definitely not the one. They have mums, aunts, sisters. I'm not fucking going to my niece's wedding and pulling, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, sort of.
It'd be embarrassing. I'll be trying to chat to I'll be trying to chat to a lady. My mum will be fucking coming over, dragging me in the corner or something. Christ, can you imagine? I can see it. It's bad enough at me at her 18th when I was enjoying myself on the dance floor. Somebody knocked into me. My drink went everywhere. Fucking hell, the drama that ensued then. Just because I'd fucking dropped my drink because somebody knocked into me.
So they're having is this
I
this is going to be outdoor?
Put my head down, behave myself, and get out of there as soon as I can.
This wedding is outside?
I don't know. Like I say, I've not paid any attention to it. I don't know where it is. I barely know when it is. I don't know what the venue is. All I know is I'll turn up there. I'll be the best uncle I can be. The supportive and whatever. Wish her well and happiness. And then I'll get as pissed as a fart.
And then you gotta make sure you gotta bring her a nice fat envelope, right?
I'm not giving her. I'm not bringing the fucking dowry. I'm not fucking giving her away.
Wait a second. You mean you go to a wedding and you don't bring a gift?
Well, of course I'm bringing a gift. It's not an envelope. That's all.
You gotta bring an envelope.
She is getting a very expensive gift from the Tat Cave.
Oh, you gotta bring an envelope.
She's getting a nice wall hanging for a marital home.
No, you're supposed to bring them an envelope.
An item that is worth at least 250 quid if she was to buy it on the open market. I mean, I paid a tenner for it, obviously, but she doesn't know that.
I paid a tenner, but she doesn't know. Oh man, I don't know about that. I don't know. over here. You got to show up with an envelope. You got to bring a couple of $100. Big fat envelope. You know, that's the way it goes. You know.
This is getting a nice wall hanging.
Ugh. What's today? Today's Tuesday or Monday? Shit, I think it's Monday, right? Man, my head is all fucked up. This guy has me all fucked up. I gotta do all this paperwork. He's like, yeah, I'll call you back. And now it's time for me to take my nap. So it's like, shit. He's gonna call me while I'm taking my nap. Ugh. Oof, it sucks. You watching the Olympics or no?
No,
Yeah, me too.
I don't. I refuse to recognise them. Not only are they the wrong year, they haven't got a crowd, so pointless.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is a fake Olympics, much like the
Yeah,
fake European Championships that
yeah,
England
I'll tell you what, you're
probably won.
right. Yeah. That's why I watched a couple of those matches and it was just like they look like exhibitions. You know, they look like not real games. So it's like
Obviously, if England had won it, it would have been a full and legitimate tournament, but we didn't. So, I refuse to recognise it.
the Italians.
I don't recognise them as a nation anymore.
Italy?
Yeah, they don't exist. They're dead to me. I have
All
not
right,
eaten.
it's time.
I have not eaten pasta in some time.
Yeah, me too. I'm dying for some. You know what I'm dying for? Fresh pasta. I haven't had fresh pasta in the longest time.
Well, it's dead to me now. Their cuisine is gone.
Are you kidding me or what? It's the best cuisine.
No, it's
Who has
not.
better cuisine than Italians?
Well, the Chinese, the Indians, the Mexicans, the Americans, the British, the French, the Germans.
Kidding me? Nobody's got better cuisine than the Italians. They have best cuisine by a mile.
Every nation on earth. The Lebanese, the Thai.
Lebanese.
The Thai are fantastic cuisine.
No, the Italians, they have the best.
The Kentuckians with their fried chicken.
The Kentuckians. That's a good one. The Kentuckians. Yeah, very healthy. All right, I gotta go. I gotta take my nap, man. I'll talk to you later.
Enjoy your nap. Take
Cheers.
care, Bobby. Hello, folks, and welcome to Drinking with Andrew. I'm your host, Andrew. Today, it is my 21st birthday. Let's get drunk. God, I've just spilled cider on myself. Nobody saw that, it's fine. Didn't just declare that to the world. Also, cider on my trousers, which does not help. Happy 37th birthday. I'm 21. Right. What are we doing? What should we do? I've no fucking clue how to do a live stream on my own. I know what I can do. Between my ass. The cheeky. 2000, I was born. Right. Links in the chat if anyone wants to come live. If not, I'm just going to sit here and drink more cider. Whilst admiring my new fan. Also, actually, if any ladies' clothing sellers are there, right? I have got this jacket. Now, it is made by Lakeland Leather. So I assumed that this would be like leather, but it doesn't feel like it. So I don't know what it is. It only costs £2. But there's no label to say what it's made out of. It's got like this faux fur interior. I know faux fur. But I don't know what the exterior is. So just presumably I should just list this as a faux fur jacket thing. Like I would have thought Lakeland Leather, it'd be fucking leather, but it doesn't feel like it. I feel cheated for £2. So is your latest tat. I've got a bag here. I think we've gone through that bag. Got another bag somewhere. Lovely light. So did a bit of charity shopping today. What else you do on your birthday? Suede. Yeah, it doesn't feel like it though. Maybe it is. I have got a couple of suede jackets, so I can feel them and see if they feel the same. Look well fucking weird, and I fucking touching the suede. But yeah. I know what suede is. But it's in fact, no, that's leather. Doesn't quite feel like it to me, but maybe I need to feel a thought. In fact, have I got a suede? Got a suede thing here. Yeah, this feels like suede. This does not feel the same to me, which is why I'm like not sure what it is. Yeah. So today I have picked up this. What did this cost me? £2. Kind of this ladies or man's now. But it's ladies. A cardigan, a vintage Littlewoods one, pre-Berkletex, which is what Littlewoods changed their clothing to later in their life. Looks absolutely horrible. It was £2. Hopefully she'll get 15 on that. Luckily he's going into it now, the terminology and everything. Kaz is off. The reversal. The reverse of what was I going to say? I don't know. Anyway, yeah. So I got that Littlewoods thing. Looks horrible. Somebody will buy it. Paid £1 for this jumper, a ladies one. Do ladies ones now. It's like a ladies quarter button, as opposed to quarter zip. Like a crazy pattern on it. It's a pretty cool pattern, really. I bought that one on eBay in the Depop for £15. There's no brand on it or anything. I don't think there's a size on it actually. There's no size on it. You have to. Oh, hang on, there might be a size on it. And the labels, yeah, I think the label is worn too much to read this fucking size on it. It's made in UK. It's going up for £20. It's properly vintage. size on it is worn, but yeah, I'd go for 20 quid. That was £1. Oh, Kaz going. Take care. Sleep well. Speak to you tomorrow, hopefully. What else did I get? This is pretty cool. I don't really see this kind of item in that particular charity shop, but this is a really nice Adidas. Well, I say nice, I mean, I wouldn't fucking wear it, but the kids will. Big trefoil logo, genuine Adidas. Zip up hoodie. The full zips don't do as well as the like no zip at all ones, but this was £3. Only issue with it, which is why it's £3, is there's a mark on the front, just there. But I'm hoping with a fair wind I can get that out. But that's a really cool retro look. It's not retro, I think it's from 2015. It's a size small. It's in the ladies section, but I actually think it's a men's one. But yeah, that was good for £3. Oh, hang on, apologies about a message on the new book leather. Oh, okay, thank you very much for that. Cheers, Kenny. New book leather. I know fuck all about leather. Thank you, Nick. I'm not 41. Right, what else we got? It's another cool jumper here. Normally when I see these are like fucking supermarket ones, and there might be money in them, there might not be, but I don't tend to look at it. But this is vintage St. Michael's, so vintage Marks and Spencer's. Crazy pattern, nautical theme jumper. And it was £2. It's a men's one, this one, I think. Made in the UK from Moyen. Properly vintage piece again, that. £2. Banging that on for 20, maybe even 25. Really pleased with that. Callaway Golf. Water repellent jumper. It's got like a lining in it. What was that? It was like £1.50. It's got a bit of bobbling on it, but nothing too bad. Be alright with that. What else did I grab? Oh, a Jaeger, which used to be a good brand. I used to get Jaeger suits. But it's a Jaeger leather jacket, a vintage one, made in Italy. So it's a proper quality piece, this. It was £4. I mean, probably only going to do about 20, 25 on it, but you know, it is a decent quality item. That, and as I say, made in Italy, properly vintage piece again. We've got a Nike jacket, the ladies one. That's £3. What else we got? Oh yeah, this is cool. A Gabici. It's an Italian vintage crazy pattern jumper. £2 again. I mean, that's easy 25 quid on that. Probably more. I'm really pleased with saw that. And then this weird thing that I don't know what it is, but it's £1.50, and it just looked interesting. It's like a cape. It's Marks and Spencer's. I would say it's vintage Marks and Spencer's, but it's just after the St. Michael's age. So I'd say it's sort of like late 90s, early 2000s, pure new wool cape thing, because it like, so you got one button on it and it opens like that. I mean, I don't know how the fuck it is or how to describe it. Obviously it's a lady's thing. But it's good condition, it's size 18, and I just thought, give it a try. They all sell. Sean, when I list a crazy pattern jumper, it goes within a day or two normally. Of that kind of quality, anyway. I've got some at the minute that aren't of that quality, that hanging about a bit for a bit longer, but those ones, they've got the brand, they've got the pattern, they've got the age. They'll go quick. So yeah, that was cool. Should have a couple of other items as well, but they might still be in the car, I hope. I don't know where I put them otherwise. Right, disappear off and search for those in a minute. I got a vintage Chaps Ralph Lauren shirt. It was £6, but I like the pattern on it. I wouldn't normally pay £6 on a shirt, but it's a nice 90s piece, and it's got a nice vintage design on it, so that one I'll go on for £24.95. And then I bought this because I thought it was £2, so that'd be £3. But it's a Ron John surf top. Cocoa Beach, it says on it. Ladies t-shirt. I was thinking I could get about £12 for it, but yeah, it costs £3. I would normally only want to pay £1 or £2 at most, but I misread the price on it. And then what else do I get? I've got this, which is working. A vintage, thank you, Vincent, poncho. Yeah, it's like a poncho, but I would expect a poncho to be waterproof. Yeah, I got this vintage Seconda wristwatch because I'm trying to get into wristwatches at the minute. This is like a nice 80s one, but it seems to be made in Japan. I didn't know Seconda made watches in Japan, so I need to research that a bit more. But that was a £5, and I think it should be 20 or 25 quid on it. That's a nice vintage wristwatch. It's still working because they got fresh battery in it, and it works. I don't know if it tells the right time because I can't tell the fucking time. But yeah. And then I bought this, which is not, as I first thought, a sex. How many jewels are in the watch? I've no clue. How would I know that? Do I have to count them or something? It doesn't say on it. Well, I haven't looked at it properly, but I don't think it says on it how many jewels there are. Yeah, it doesn't say how many jewels there are on it. But someday I want that, I'm sure. Then I bought this Sapside, which is actually a wine bottle opener from a bar. It's got a little clamp there. You attach it to the bar with. Put the wine bottle at the bottom. Gets the corkscrew out with this device. Yeah, no, it doesn't say any jewels there on it. It may have done at some stage. It might have rubbed off, but no, doesn't say. So this is a wine bottle opener. This kind of breweryana, shall we say? It's a properly, you know, it's come out of a pub apparently. This was a tenner. I'm going to list it for 40 quid. There are 2 more items that I got. I don't know where they are, which is a bit concerning. So I need to go have a look, see if I can find out. Damien is learning things. He's watching How to Vintage. I'm telling him off. Don't watch me. Right, I'll be back in a minute to find out these 2 other things I picked up. If you remember where they are, it's 3 things. Well, we've got this leather case. It was £2.50. I picked it up because it's made in England, properly vintage. It does have a little bit of damage to the leather there, so, and it is missing. I didn't notice this. It's missing a strap as well. But I still think it's 20 quid worth of stuff. It was £2.50, so why not give it a try, eh? And then I picked up another Gabici jumper made in Italy. Paid up for this one. This one was £4.50. That'd be an easy 25 quid in that. And the final item I picked up, which was £3. First attracted to it because of the prints on it. But it's Yamaha snow, what do they call these? Snow skis? I don't know what it's not snow plow, snowmobile. That's it, snowmobile. There's Yamaha snowmobile on the front, which I thought was a pretty cool graphic. And then I looked at it a bit more, and it's actually a vintage American piece made in the USA. So it is actually in my size, but I'm not keeping it. Really nice boxy vintage fit as well. And that was £3, I think. Yeah, £3. I mean, that's going to be 25 to 30 quid on Depop, that. So I was well happy when I saw that. So I think I've done all right. I've picked up a couple of things I have no clue about. But there's some really good vintage stuff in there, which is rare for Wrexham. Yes, snowmobile, yeah. Oh, and the final item I picked up, which are already listed, the Professionals complete collection on DVD. Now this was in a charity shop that sets its prices by eBay. Everything they've got in there is basically based on the lowest price to buy it now on eBay. That's their pricing strategy. So, you know, they'll have suits in there for like 50 quid or whatever, because that's what they sell on eBay for. And then every so often they'll have a sale because they've realised that nobody wants to pay eBay prices in a charity shop, which is why I normally go in there to check if they've got a sale. But they didn't have, but they had this. It was only a tenner. And I think it was only a tenner because there's none listed or sold that are new on eBay of this particular edition. So I don't think they could find it when they listed it, when they looked for it. So I've listed this for 60 quid, I think. Yeah, 59.95. So yeah. Yeah, I like the wine bottle opener as well. I'm trying to not move away, but I'm trying to get things that aren't just clothing if I can. But there's a proliferation of clothing where I am, but other stuff that's not clothing tends to be priced too high, or it gets picked up by other resellers before I get to see it. Whereas the clothing, I've got the knowledge to spot the stuff, so I end up with a lot of clothing as a result. But I'm trying to learn new niches continuously because I think we should all do that. I don't believe in just having like one area of expertise on eBay. So what was I going to say? I want to learn as many different niches as I can and have a store that covers as many as possible, because that way we're getting slow sales in one area. You know, clothing, is sales are struggling, say something else can pick up the slack. Basically, that's my theory anyway. So yeah, picking up things in new niches that I've not tried before. It's only the second piece of Breweriana that I picked up. The first being a Carlsberg clock that sold within a day of being listed. I paid 4 quid for it, and I think I sold it for about 30 quid. So happy enough with that. But yeah, hi Shiv, hi Vincent. Hello to anyone else I may have missed. But yeah, that is today's haul. I have got some other stuff I picked up on Saturday. But I can't bother going through all that. Don't even know what it is. So I've got another bag of stuff in the car that I picked up last week that I haven't even been through yet. But plenty of stuff to keep me going. Instead of my niches, I nearly picked up a Richard Branson signed autobiography today as well, but wasn't quite as signed as I was led to believe. It was Stu pointed out to me the value of these Richard Branson signed autobiographies. He says, I sent a picture. Look, fucking, there's a bookshop. They got over 100,000 books in it. It's a second-hand bookshop. They sell other stuff as well as many books, but they have a lot of other random sites because they basically buy their stock from auction. So sometimes when they buy a job lot of books, they'll get other random shite in there as well. And I normally go in there to buy Doctor Who books, out of print Doctor Who books that are like on eBay and Amazon, you're paying like 15, 20 quid for a copy. And in there, I'm paying about 3 or 4 quid. So I like to go there every so often, buy some Doctor Who books for my collection, which is in the bookshelves over there. And sometimes I'll pick up something I've already got because it's got a profit on eBay. But I think they've clocked on to the fact that there's a decent market on eBay now for these Doctor Who books and on Amazon, because they didn't have any of them at all. But they had this bookcase with signed books in, and obviously the book's got a signature from the author in it, tends to be worth more. So I was looking through it to see if there any fucking Harry Potters signed by J.K. Rowling, but there weren't. I sent Stu a picture and he said, "Oh, there's a Richard Branson book there, they go for a fortune." And he was correct. So I ran from Aldi, where I'd just gone to, bought some fancy dresses in Aldi. Don't know why, because fancy dresses never sell for me, but they're £2 each. You won't see them in your Aldis, because this is one that just fucking doesn't have anyone else shopping there. Run back to this autobiography. Open up, so what you're going for, £40, which it still could have been worth keeping a hold of, because they can go for between 50 to 100. If he pops it, which he's going to do soon, because he keeps fucking going on these rockets, doesn't he, up into space or whatever, he's going to blow up one of them sooner or later. It's inevitable. So, you know, he's probably only got a few months left with this planet. So I thought, £40 I might buy it, and they usually haggle there. If you grab a couple of other books, they'll usually do a deal. So I figured I could get it for £30, but it was a facsimile signing. It wasn't actually signed by him. It was just a printed signature. Something had been given out to a copy had been given out to his employees. So what they were asking for it was what it was worth. Well pissed off. Run fucking half a mile for that, like an Olympic athlete. Dodging COVID as I was going. But hey ho. Anyway, there we go. Let's put a link in the chat. Fed up with talking. Brass wine openers. I don't think this one's brass, unfortunately, but it should still have a decent value to it. There's no real competition for them. I don't know, I went on eBay. There's been about, I found there's like non-listed currently in this country. There's been about 4 or 5 listed in the last 3 months. They've all sold. For the top one, as I say, about £40. So, given there's no competition, bang that on £40, and hopefully it'll go pretty quickly with the right keywords. Even if it goes for £30, I'm happy from a tenner. Oh, looks like we've got a guest popping on. Hang on a second. Let's see if I can bring the mouse over to the right place. Welcome, John.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Thank you very much. How are you? Hang on a second. Let's see if I can bring the mouse over to the right place. Look, yeah, I can hear myself in stereo.
Happy birthday, Andrew.
Thank you very much. How are you?
I'm good, but I'm doing something wrong.
You've still got me on the YouTube. You need to put the YouTube.
Thank you very much. How are you? I'm good, but I'm doing something wrong.
You've still got me on the YouTube. You need to put the.
How's that?
That's it. I can't hear myself in stereo anymore. Excellent.
How's
your day been?
been okay, all right. Yeah, not too bad. Have you had a nice birthday?
I've had a profitable one.
Decent.
I'm
Got some
very
nice
happy.
bits there.
Go on, sorry.
You got some nice bits there. I particularly like the watch and the wine pump thing.
So wristwatches is something that I've never even thought about before, as you know, a thing that's got money in it. I mean, obviously, like, you know, people. If I saw a Rolex, like a genuine one,
Yeah.
then you're going to pick it up, aren't you? But I never thought that like vintage watches, like 80s or 90s or whatever ones, would have any money to them. But apparently they do, from what I was looking up today. So
That's decent as well. They're nice and easy to store, aren't they?
well, exactly.
They don't take up much space.
I'm going to get, you know, those. I don't know how to describe them. You can get like these storage racks that have got little cube boxes in them.
Yeah.
I think one of those, you know, you put a watch in each one and you just put a label on the front with a number, so you know you put your.
Don't tell me you're actually going to have a SKU system.
Oh, excuses. Well, yeah. Well, I have to for fucking tiny things, don't I? Because if I've got loads of them, I've got no chance.
You lose the big things. Anyway, cheers. Happy birthday.
Oh, hang on. My nephew's ringing me. Hang on. Hello?
Hello, Uncle. Happy birthday.
Thank you very much. You're live on YouTube with me at the moment.
How am I?
How are you doing? You okay?
Yeah, I'm not too bad, thank you. I'm here with Mads.
Oh, hello, Mads. Are we on speaker?
Yeah. Hi, happy birthday.
Thank you. Hello. We've not met yet, but I'm sure you've been warned.
Yeah, you'll be meeting in 2 weeks.
Is it 2 weeks?
Yeah.
When is it? I don't know. I thought it was next weekend.
Yeah, it's the 7th. Saturday the 7th.
Right. Okay. And your niece is marrying Tom, yeah? Yeah. I mean, your sister's marrying Tom.
Not Tom, no.
Do you think?
You might not want to call him Tom.
I liked Tom. He was all right. He used to take me to the pub.
Yeah, he was all right. He wasn't bad. Yeah, things just went a different way.
Yeah. Well, yeah. He was okay. Adam can buy my heart in the same way, I'm sure.
Yeah, I'm sure he will. Have you had a good birthday, by the way?
Yes, I bought lots of vintage clothing. You'd love it.
Oh, lovely. Are you going to sell it on, or are you?
Well, of course, yeah. You can't see me wearing anything vintage. I'm too sexual, aren't I?
I get a new style.
Do I need a new style with these good looks?
No, you have the best style.
Exactly. There we go. Listen, I've got like 100 people watching at the moment. I've got to be like rude and say goodbye.
That's all right.
But
I hope you have a good evening
thank
with
you.
your stream.
Give me a ring tomorrow and we'll chat then properly when I'm like not drunk.
Okay. Yeah, I'll give you a ring tomorrow. But I hope you have a good rest of your birthday.
No worries. And lovely to meet the future Mrs. Holmes as well.
Oh, thank you, you too.
Pleasure. Take care. Bye bye.
Cool.
He's got an American girlfriend. So what I'm hoping is that she comes over from America to visit him. She can bring some stock with her, can't she?
Yeah.
Hey guys.
Hey Stephen, she fill a suitcase with NBA top and whatever from America from the thrift store. Makes me a fortune. Bloody hell have you come as?
I'm just wearing a vest. Roasted.
Yeah. Have you got white socks on too?
No.
I'm flip-flops. Andrew, did I hear rightly earlier? Did you get the date of the wedding mixed up? I thought you said next week. Is it fortnight? This wedding you're going to?
No, I got to correct. My nephew got it wrong.
That's all right then. You're ashamed to go there, drive all that distance on the wrong day.
He doesn't have to book things into like kennels and whatever, so he's not got it in his head.
Yeah, can Barty not go to your mum? Oh, your mum will be there, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice to see you, Stephen. First time I've met you on the street.
Hey mate.
Yeah.
Well,
You've got something that you might be interested in.
Oh, aye.
Oh, aye, yeah.
No, you
Have a look.
got me interest.
Where is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you naughty boy.
I am a naughty boy. Do you collect?
Well, I have all sorts of stuff, mate. I'm pretty much a hoarder, but I love Quantum Leap stuff.
Well, I've not done anything with it. I can see, yeah. I've not done anything with these. If you want to give me the cost, I'll forward them on to you.
Oh, you're a legend. Cheers, bud.
Yeah, I felt a bit guilty sniping you in that auction on Chris's channel, but there you go.
Andrew, could you get rid of this guy, please?
I'll tell you what, I've got something you might like as well. You have to pay full price for it.
For you, I'm not surprised.
How do you feel about finally accomplishing your dreams of becoming a professional?
Oh, I know, I saw it.
Look at that. Look at
I
that.
think I'll stick with Quantum Leap, mate. You're all right.
Look at that beauty, though. That fully sealed, perfect condition. This is what PSA would call a grade A.
Grade A.
How much is it worth, Andrew?
Well, I've banged it on for 60 quid because there's no.
Yeah.
There are
That's
new.
Andrew prices, though.
There are new ones listed, but they're the later 2011 ones, and they're on for 70. I think they might have an extra, like, fucking documentary or, added bonus feature or whatever. So I've gone 10 quid under them.
The originals will be the best.
Oh, these aren't the originals.
It's surprising to find it sealed as well.
So yeah, World of Books are selling the used ones for about 38 quid. So I thought, bang it on.
It's always nice
That's
finding
it
a
in
box
disguise.
sealed, isn't it?
So yeah, hopefully that will sell soon to Olivia Ian. When they decide.
I won't be buying them. I'll tell you that now.
There's fucking 57 episodes here. But you could buy this. I'll even let you have it for £1 an episode.
I know exactly. Yeah, I know exactly how much you paid for it. You've just told us.
Yes, I paid 50 quid for it.
Yeah, of course you did. You're right though about the charity shops, mate. I'm telling you, looking at fucking eBay prices, ridiculous. I bought a Lord of the Rings, like the 2 statues. It's like a limited edition DVD box set, the 2 statues in.
Yeah.
Anyway, I went to the shop yesterday and I noticed them. I was like, oh, how much are them? And she went, oh, it's missing the DVD, so we're just going to wait until the DVD comes in because we know how much it is on eBay. I was like, right, well, I'll tell you what, I'll give you 7 quid for them now. She was like, all right then. So I got the box with the statues in.
Minus the DVDs that you can get for about 50p.
Yeah, exactly.
No.
She was like, yeah, we've already had a look. We know how much it is. I was like, oh.
Do you know which disc is missing?
It's just the box. It's just the it's the actual like extended edition. To be fair, I've got them all on extended Blu-ray anyway. I've
got. If you're looking to buy the extended DVD copies, I've got them somewhere.
So is every other charity shop in town.
No, for fuck's sake. Yeah, but you don't want to give your money to charity for Christ's sake. They're only going to fucking waste it.
I've got the extended Blu-rays anyway. I just wanted. I mean, to be fair, it did come in the box, but I just wanted the statues. It'll look good on with the DVDs and stuff and Blu-rays.
Have you got like a movie room like Chris?
I wish, mate. At the minute, I've got a spare room that's absolutely overtaken with movies.
Yeah.
So I've not had a chance to turn. My wife wants to change the rooms round for my little one, so I think I'm going to do it in the other room then.
Right.
But I think I've probably got about 5,000 Blu-rays.
Oh yeah. Is there anything on your wish list?
Wish list. Do you know what the problem is? I'm struggling to find things I haven't got. I'm trying to remember the ones I have got. Do you know what I mean? So that's the issue, and especially if you go to any of the charity shops or out like that, it's all the same common titles. So I do find some nice ones every so often.
I'll tell you what you haven't got. Right,
what?
This will blow your mind.
Is it the professionals? You're right. I haven't got them. Yeah. I like picking up some of the old 80s TV programs at the minute as well, though. Not particularly that.
Oh, fuck's sake!
I knew you were going to do that.
Speaking of 80s, We have here this fine, fully working Seconda, made in Japan, allegedly.
It's
There's no
some
deals on it.
souls.
If it was made in the USSR, I'd be more happy because they're worth more. But
Very nice.
I'm a watchman now.
Is that what you do now?
I'm like fucking Arthur Daly.
There's a guy in the chat called Arthur Daly, isn't there?
I'm like a good Arthur Daly.
Yeah. I've been compared to him once or twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I used to go to work in a camel coat.
You know he would, though. You know he would. That's the thing. He'd tip up in that camel coat, wouldn't he?
Coats is another thing I need to start picking up more of now.
Really?
I need to. Well, yeah. Well, we're coming towards fucking summer, not summer, winter, aren't we? I need more wool coats.
Yeah, but a lot of the charity shops won't have a lot of them out. They're all
yeah, don't you worry about that. I don't need them to be out. I need them to be in their stock room. That's all.
You know you're not meant to be there, don't you? You're meant to be outside with all the normal folk.
Yeah. Well, do I look normal?
I did a bit of sourcing today, Andrew.
What did you get?
On John Luke's patch. You know John Luke Greenwood? He's not been on for a while, has he?
Yeah, Jean-Luc.
He does. He still does the Sunday waffle on James Collect's channel, I think.
I think he's doing another channel, another football channel with Rummage Around.
Oh, is he?
He's going to anyway. Yeah, I saw a post for it the other day.
Right. I've met him a couple of times. He's local. He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he seems a nice lad.
He's back at work, isn't he? He works in the baths. I think he's.
Whereabouts are you at the minute?
I'm in Moston. He's in
Middleton.
Middleton. Yeah, I've done a couple of little bits of deals with him in the past. I bumped into him once or twice. Yeah, he's a good, nice guy.
Yeah, he's still
Spent a five. Anyway, in his shop today, I spent a £5. I found. I do mainly media. Found this audio book.
Okay, what's that?
Got £1.50. It's a BBC. It's called The Lady Detective.
All right.
I've not really.
Oh fuck! We've got 2 out of my top 3 there. Lady, BBC.
Detective.
Detective ain't good though.
Your channel's getting taken over by Manx, mate, at the minute.
Let me just do a search. That's about £12.
Nice.
We had a free bucket.
Okay.
With DVDs in.
Yeah.
The girl said, help yourself, so I did. That's going to a media buyer. It's only about an hour.
What did you do after you'd help yourself to the girl? Did you go in the bucket then? Or what?
I've seen the girl on one of John Luke's on one of his pre-recorded videos. To be honest, I think she was actually in my school.
Really?
Yeah. Look at this, and I got a couple of books. They're reading on that. That's a tenner. Cost 50p. But the best one ever was this thing.
Crazy closely.
Yeah, the price is on it.
Yeah.
From John Luke's YMCA.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, that's worth £35.
Fuck, bloody hell.
Seriously.
So that bookshop I was in today with 100,000 odd books in had fucking craft and quoting books and whatever, but I wanted Doctor Who books. They let me down.
I've got one here somewhere, and it's listed. One of the real old the small ones, paperbacks.
No, New Adventures. No, those paperbacks they reprinted.
No, this is proper old.
Books is a minefield, though, isn't it?
Yeah, no, the paperbacks from the 60s, 70s, 80s, they've all gone through a reprint. No, it's the New Adventures, the Virgin New Adventures, and the later ones that they did. I can't remember the name of the fucking series now. That's where the money is in the Doctor Who books. Oddly,
yeah.
the 60s, 70s, 80s stuff, because they reprinted them, don't have as much value, which is annoying because I've got fuckloads of those too.
Well, they're not really worth very much.
Well, some of them are, but the majority of them are like 3, 4, 5 quid.
Yeah. I picked up another crafting type book, same price, 50p. And that's probably about 15 quid. But sometimes the media buyers pay like 4 or 5 quid, and I just offload to them because it's quick, simple, no hassle with the customers, no fees. Put it in a box, and you never see it again.
Sounds like my love life.
You commented earlier, you're gonna be on your best behaviour at your niece's wedding. That's the best place to pull her, mate.
No, weddings are, but my nieces, no, not with the family round. Believe me, you don't know my family. It's just not fucking worth the drama or the hassle.
Yeah.
It's really not. No, best behaviour. Make sure she has a good day, enjoys the occasion, and
then get shit faced.
I'll get pissed back in my hotel room. I think my hotel's in Lincoln, so I might have a few drinks in Lincoln.
Nice. When's that? Oh, that's on 31st, isn't it?
No. Week after. The 31st is my 21st birthday.
Yeah, I suppose it is.
Celebration.
So it's a week after. What day?
Saturday the 7th. What's wrong?
Check at the minute. I'll have a look. I might drive down and pop and see you.
Oh, there you go.
Where are you at, Steve?
I'm in Grantham at the minute. It's about 30 minutes away from Lincoln.
Yeah.
I might be down there for a couple of days. So I'll send you a message.
Let me know, dude, because you could come and pick half the crap up I've got on my house.
Because I won't be I won't be in my car though. It'll be in my mum's.
Well, she can walk home, can't she?
Which is a tiny thing.
Right.
But yeah.
Fair enough.
My car's going probably this week.
You getting red?
Yeah.
Well, after that bill?
Well, it's costing me hundreds of pounds a month on finance, and then it's fucked. It needs even more work doing to it than it's already had doing. So.
What do you mean? The other garage said the same thing, did it?
No. I've got it through its MOT for 400 quid rather than 1,000, but the central locking's gone on it today.
Bloody hell.
So that's not cheap to fix. So it's just going back to the finance company.
So it's a wise decision, that, Andrew. I've always had my own car up until about a year ago. I had a Merc, an automatic. Transmission wasn't worth getting repaired, so I scrapped it. So I'm now car sharing with my daughter. I mean, if you think about it, how many times a week do you actually need a car?
I don't need it at all. That's the thing.
And you can share your mum's, can you not?
Yeah. So there's no need for me to. The only time I go out my car is to go sourcing, but the amount of stock I've got at the minute do not need to source for another year or two.
You've been saying that for 2 years.
Yeah, but you won't stop, will you?
Exactly. So
the old FOMO.
So having a car, all that is doing is making me source more than I need to. If I spent that time listing instead, I'd be quitting.
Yeah.
I
was enjoying your accountability videos last week. Are you back to them next week?
Yeah, Monday to might be Monday to Wednesday. So pick you away on a Thursday for the wedding, but yeah, Monday to Wednesday definitely.
I think there was one day you went sourcing and every single item that you picked up that day was listed on the same day. And I thought, is Andrew got a doppelganger? What's going on here?
I did that. Did that. Had a full weekend's worth of picks that were all listed. I'm not there now. No, I'm fucking surrounded by shit.
Is that the plan? Buy the stuff, get it listed the same day.
But yeah, buy it, list it, then do a video.
Have you got a massive backlog, Steve?
I've got a whole bedroom full of it. It's all over the show.
It's shocking, isn't it?
It's just the thing is that I'm so busy. I've got a full-time job as well.
Yeah.
And then my little one takes a lot of attention, so it just caught up with me quite quickly.
Yeah, it's very easy to get overrun quickly. Definitely.
The problem is that I enjoy buying stuff.
Same here. I can't resist the bargain. I didn't need to buy today.
No, I can't turn it down. No, exactly.
On Facebook, I've got CDs everywhere.
There's a guy right near me on Facebook that I don't know if he's dodgy because he says that he's based in like I think it was said like Liverpool or somewhere like that, but it's on our selling sites, but he's selling like Game Boy Advance and stuff like that. Right, really, really good packages with a load of Pokemon stuff. And anyway, I asked him if it was available because he said he was local. I was like, yeah, it's available. So I offered him the money. Anyway, he ghosted me after that. And then I saw on one of the UK reselling groups that someone had bought that package. I was like, fuck's sake. But then like the next day he's got something up just as good. And I'm like, this seems a bit weird, this.
No, it's dodgy that, isn't it? It don't sound like that.
No, mate, honestly, I think there's a couple of them about, but I think they're dodgy because, like I say, when I've clicked on his profile, it actually says he's like in Liverpool or somewhere.
Right. Well, how did he want payment? Did he want payment via PayPal and doing post and all that?
It didn't get that far, mate. But yeah, I've had that before now, where they've tried that one.
Yeah. I've seen one recently. Well, it was about a month ago, and I think it's popped up again. A big stack of Nintendo Switch games at an absolute bargain basement price.
Yeah.
And I got in touch, and it just smelled bad. Do you know what I mean? I just walked away. It was too good to be true, and usually if it's too good to be true,
I've had a couple of good ones.
It's a rip-off.
I have had a couple of good ones locally, so I was like, oh, I'll pick that up. But like I say, it just puzzles me because this guy looks fake as hell, but then somebody had put that they picked that one up because it was the same picture. So I was like, this seems weird.
Maybe it was a bargain.
Maybe.
Got something else to show you, Andrew, because I know you just had one recently. I saw that on your video the other day. Got two of these bad boys.
Oh yes, the Pimpernels.
This one's really nice. It's brand new and sealed. Well, it's not sealed, obviously, but it's never been used.
What is it?
Placemats, coasters.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The Americans go crazy for the Pimpernel stuff.
Really?
Whenever I lift the GSP to America, 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. Peter Ray go mental for this. The old ducks. I got two. I think it's £2 each. Not listed yet, obviously.
No.
It's not really a seasonal thing. It's not like a Christmas gift. Like you say, it'd probably go to the States.
Yeah.
I'll deal with them tomorrow. I'm just trying to figure out how old they are. Because there's no
80s?
whether they're vintage or not. They look vintage. Yeah, I'm drowning in tap.
How has your week been anyway?
Say again.
How has your week been?
My week?
Yeah.
Standard.
Good week then?
The sales or just in general?
Oh, either or. I mean,
Sales have been shit. Sales have been shit. I'm only a very small part-time seller. But my week in general has been good, yeah.
Oh, good night.
The sun's been shining massively in Manchester. God knows why.
Yeah, it's been bloody roasting here today.
Yeah. I know Chris was on his stream earlier and he said it was bloody raining down
Chris
south.
and his microclimates.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's been raining? Then look at the state of him.
We're pissing it down mid-afternoon here, but it didn't last long. Apparently, we're going to get some thunderstorms tomorrow. But I'm going up the Wirral tomorrow for a sourcing trip because I've not been there for a while, and there's some charity shops. They get there's a couple of towns up there that are quite quite rich.
Yeah.
quite well off.
Where was it? Where are you going to, Andrew? Sorry, I didn't get that.
Off the Wirral.
Ah,
So the quality of the donations they get is a bit higher than your average Wrexham charity shop. So it makes the trip worthwhile just to get something that's a bit more exclusive.
I think that'd be reflected in the prices, though. Well, it depends on the shop.
The prices aren't that high, to be honest. Otherwise, I wouldn't be going there.
Yeah, doesn't be worth the petrol.
You
So
go there.
you were saying that. Sorry, go on.
There's one of them, for example, that is £2 for every item of clothing. No matter what it is, it's £2 an item.
Wow.
But if you think about the fact that the stuff they're getting donated there,
Locally by the people who've got a few quid. Yeah.
Then the quality is much better. You're not looking at Marks and Spencer's shirts. You're looking at Hugo Boss shirts, that kind of stuff. So it becomes.
Fill your boots.
But obviously, it's also well known to all the other fucking resellers there as well. So I'm hoping by going early doors tomorrow,
midweek,
then I'll steal the march on anyone who's going at the weekend.
A lot of resellers like Steve work Monday to Friday, and if you go Tuesday, Wednesday, you might hit lucky, and you might just arrive there just as a restocking the racket.
Yeah.
I wish you well. I hope you find some treasure.
Oh, I'll find stuff. Even if they haven't restocked, there'll be stuff that I know about that other people don't know about. So
yeah,
they're all, because we all have we can't know it all, can we? At the end of the day, so
it's like that shop I was in today, that massive, huge YMCA. It's like a warehouse.
Really?
And John Luke has absolutely smashed it with football tops. It's wall to wall clothing. But I'm not interested. I don't even look at anything clothing related. I stick to what I know and bric-a-brac, that kind of thing, collectibles.
Yeah.
I'm not going down the clothing route. I know it's profitable, but it's just not my bag.
But that's it. There's going to be different people after different things, isn't there? So.
Yeah. Do you dabble in clothing, Steve, or is it?
No, I have done. I've done a bit. I mean, the thing is that the problem is I keep buying stuff for myself. That's half the problem with that, because I buy stuff that I wouldn't touch women's stuff, women's clothing. So I'll buy men's stuff, and 99% of the time it's my size.
Right.
So I have done clothing.
So you've got a bursting wardrobe and an empty pocket.
100%. 100%. It's ridiculous. But I picked up this kicker's jacket at the car boot last week, because obviously we'd gone and done a car boot to play some bits out, and I picked up this kicker's jacket, and I said to the guy, I was like, "Oh, how much do you want for this?" He was like, "Oh, I got it was 120 quid when I bought it." I was like, "Oh, right, okay, so what do you want for it then?" He was like, £4. I was like, "Right, okay." So I said to him myself, "Take 3 for it." He was like, "Oh, go on then." Anyway, he went away to go and get change. His missus is like, "Where's he gone?" I went, "Oh, he's going to get change." Anyway, she clocked on that he'd sold it for £3 and give him a bollocking. So he was not happy about it. But it's a big kicker's puffer jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you looked at the value on it?
No, not yet.
Got to be what, Andrew? No. What do you reckon? 40, 50 quid easy?
No point looking at value on puffer jacket at the minute, because too fucking hard. But
you can see that.
Give it a couple of months. Is it reversible?
No, I don't think so.
It's genuine, isn't it?
You could probably get 50 or 60 quid for that to the right buyer.
And I know nothing about clothing.
Kicking stuff is pretty kicking at the minute.
Pretty kicking. But yeah, I'll have that.
I'll tell you something that surprised me was Yves Saint Laurent Harrington jackets. When I can go to fucking Sports Direct now, right, in Wrexham and buy an Yves Saint Laurent Harrington jacket for about 30 or 35 quid, right?
Yeah.
Brand new. Fucking second-hand ones, 50, 60 quid. People are paying for them. Have they not fucking heard of Sports Direct?
Everyone has now, Andrew. You just fucking shot yourself in the foot, lad.
Oh no, I haven't, because nobody.
How many viewers is there?
Nobody goes shopping.
Nobody's buying new ones for that much money, but used ones they are paying 50 or 60 quid for. It's insane.
Well, what's the difference? Is it vintage? Were they better quality or something a while ago? Or what?
Well, it's people putting fucking vintage in front of the title, and you look at it, and it's just a fucking Sports Direct one.
Yeah. Madness.
But yeah. So if you see any of those out in the wild, not the fucking new ones from Sports Direct, but if you see the used ones that are going for a couple of quid, they're worth trying out.
I thought you pissed off to get Man City top then.
No, mate, they're all safely
in the bin.
away. They are. I've got so many of them. I mean, I've been buying them since like late 90s. I've got some from earlier, but yeah, I've got far too many of them as well. But I'm not getting rid of them.
Why not?
Can't part with them treasures.
No,
it's only because he's waiting for bonfire night.
Yeah. I'm imagining that I've got the same sort of collection as Andrew with his Wrexham shirts.
You're
getting the new one with the TikTok on. You're getting TikTok.
I ain't getting no fucking right. I was going to do a video. I was going to do a video about this. I haven't got around to it yet. Do a video about why fucking TikTok sponsoring Wrexham is a bad thing, right? Because Wrexham is a small fucking conference side, right? It's not like fucking Manchester United or fucking Arsenal. It's not a fucking Premier League side, is it? It's a small conference side.
Well, yeah.
And the sponsors of it normally are local businesses. And they make a lot of money through that sponsorship. They build up a lot of brand awareness. Like the local brewery used to be the sponsor. And a lot of people went there and spent money there because they supported the football club. Because they sponsored them, so they made a shitload of money from it. Now fucking TikTok are sponsoring them. They've missed out on all of that fucking income, all those customers. All of the small Wrexham businesses are getting squeezed out now with this fucking corporate fucking monstrosity that fucking Ryan Reynolds and his fucking dickhead friend have now created.
He's not happy about this, is he?
It's just, it's bad, and people can't see that it's bad for the town. Yeah, it might be good for the football club. They might get, they might get up a league, and then the fucking millionaire owners will get bored, because they will, and they'll sell them off for cheap to someone else, and it'll just be in the shit again.
Yeah, but it's about bringing money into the club.
They don't need money bought into the club, though. They've got fucking plenty of money, isn't it? They've got land worth millions of pounds that they've just fucking sold off.
But they need to pay players.
Yeah, but they've got millions of pounds without the fucking Ryan Reynolds turning up. The problem is they've never had a good fucking manager. Wrexham is not a fucking poor football club. It's one of the biggest clubs in the conference. The problem is they can't fucking score for shit. They can't defend for shit. That is down to the fucking management being shit. You could have.
Maybe you could dust your boots off, Andrew. Won't bail them out. Won't bail them out the shit.
It's not a club that is struggling. Like I said, they got land there that they already were doing a deal to sell for 5 million quid. Well, you've got a conference team with a 5 million quid budget. Yeah.
Yeah.
Money's not a fucking problem, is it?
Depends who you want to buy.
Well, they're in the fucking conference. They're not exactly going to buy fucking Casper Schmeichel from fucking Leicester, are they?
I've seen stranger things.
It's just shit.
I want to say Notts County.
Notts County is shit.
Yeah, but Notts County had a bit of a run, didn't they, with a load of players?
I know they're much further behind than where they were, because the owners got bored and sold them off.
Well,
and they
look at that.
plummeted.
By the sounds of it, George and Amy have had their baby.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice one.
Yeah, so
Lenny,
same day as you then.
no, he was born on Saturday, I think.
Okay.
What's his name? Little Lenny.
Yeah.
Oh, congratulations. Brilliant.
I'm assuming that he has announced the name of the baby at the same time. If not, if not, might not be called Lenny, might be called something different.
I'm assuming you just noticed it on a.
Yeah, the chat.
No,
Oh,
George
yeah.
told.
Chris has just mentioned it on the chat. Hey, Chris, by the way. Yeah, Chris has just mentioned it on the chat. And Andrew's just announced it.
I have just announced what was in the chat from Chris' comments.
Oh, okay.
I can't see any chat on this thing.
You just press chat at the bottom.
Anyway, as one of your legends say, I'm just going to refresh my drink. I'll be back shortly. I'm going to let the dogs out as well. I'll be back in 5 minutes, Andrew, if you're still there.
Right.
Yeah, so anyway, fucking TikTok, turn up now, sponsoring fucking Wrexham. Like, I'm not being funny, but everyone's fucking heard of TikTok.
Yeah.
How much fucking is their brand going to grow by sponsoring fucking Wrexham?
They're not, mate, are they? Let's be honest.
So, it
People
pisses
of
me off.
Wrexham are just going to discover TikTok.
It's like, oh my God, nobody in Wrexham has heard of TikTok before. This is amazing. What a thing. I can go on there and I can watch fucking videos of somebody fucking falling over. Because I've not heard of YouTube before.
Fucking brilliant.
In the meantime, there's local Wrexham companies going down the pan.
Maybe they need to get on TikTok.
So if Ryan turns around and says, "Oh, do you know, actually,
Oh, Ryan. Is it Ryan now, is it?
Yeah, it's all his fault." If Ryan turns around and he says, "We're going to do like a business fucking trust and whatever, and we're going to donate money to local businesses to support them," I will be the first to hold my hands up and say, "Well done. That is a proper club that's part of the community." The second fucking TikTok turned up as the sponsors, it's not about the fucking community at all, is it? It's really fucking not.
No, I mean it's the same as any of them. It's a business now. A football club is a business. It's the same with any of them. When they were kicking off about the Super League, it's like the owners want to make money. It's
Exactly.
a business.
Which is fair enough, but don't then come here making fucking videos about how, oh, we bought this because it's a white collar town. We want to fucking see the town of Wrexham prosper and whatever, and then get fucking TikTok as your sponsor.
But maybe it will. Maybe it will prosper.
What, from fucking TikTok? I don't think so.
Maybe you'll have a massive training complex and they'll do up the community sort of area, and you never know.
Or they'll build Wrexham up and get bored and sell it off. It's just it's a fucking plaything.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. They've had to buy that, though, because if they'd have bought any higher up in the leagues, they would have had to have some sort of... how would you say it? It's like they're allowed... If they're allowed... They'd have to be allowed...
They'd have to do there's a fit and proper
due
test.
diligence. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the one. Like a fit and
They'd
proper
have to
test.
satisfy to be an owner of a football club.
Do you have money? Yes, tick. Do you promise not to leave just yeah, tick. Leave within a year.
And the reason they have the fit and proper test is because the Football Association don't want people coming in buying clubs and fucking ruining them.
Yeah, it was like Pompey, wasn't it, when they got taken over? Places like that where they spent an absolute fortune and then fucking dumped them in the shit. They were nearly liquidated.
Yep. So I feel very passionately about the subject.
I don't know. You haven't mentioned it really.
Fucking.
Bless you. So what have you done today then?
Bought some shit, ate some food.
You seen any of your family?
Yeah, went out, spent a day with my mum. She's still alive, so she survived the occasion.
That's nice to know.
if the police turn up and something's happened to it, nothing to do with me. I'm here live on YouTube.
Brilliant.
Well, she's got to the stage now where apparently she can't park a car, so I had to do that for her.
Can't park a car.
Can't park the car. So she's driving around this car park. Space there, fucking spaces everywhere. So what we do? So we've been around the car park twice. I said, I want to go get me food. I was looking for a space I can park in. I said, well, she's driven past 12. Oh yeah, they're not right for me. I said, look, just give me the keys. I'll park the car, right? She says, no, you don't need the keys. It's keyless. I says, fine. So she gets out of the car to go and buy a ticket. What I don't realise is she's got because she still has keys. She's got the fucking keys in her pocket, and she's fucked off halfway down the car park. So fucking stolen. Fortunately, I just got it into the space. Put it, and then fucking stalled. And I'm looking like a right fucking dickhead. Go, what the fuck's going on here? Why is it not working? The fuck is this? Get rid of it. Can we have the ban hammer? Can we have a fucking spanner on this one, please? You're not fucking invited.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Fucking TikTok.
Fucking Ryan Reynolds. That's amazing. Oh, God.
So, you got a car into parking space. It fucking stalls. It comes up with all kinds of error messages. I'm thinking, shit, I fucked the car. I fucked my mum's car. I've been in it for 2 minutes trying to park it and I fucked the car. And then I realised because she's fucked off with the fucking key.
What are you complaining about now?
Oh, God. He offered to park his mother's car for her because she was struggling to find the 12 spaces she'd already passed. So she fucks off to get a ticket with the key in her pocket because it's key.
All right.
He's fucking stalled. While
He's stranded in the middle of the car park. Nice. Eventful day.
And then Ryan Reynolds has just popped up in the chat.
Never heard of him. Is he busy, Andrew?
Well, I'm going to do a video about why TikTok is bad for Wrexham.
See if it goes viral.
So a rant about it. In fact, I check YouTube now to see if nobody else has done it.
Seriously, need to buy you some of them Ryan Reynolds masks.
Fucking everyone is just like, oh, what a great thing it is that these fucking Hollywood fucking movie stars are coming. I feel like I'm the sole voice of fucking common sense.
Just start a protest, Andrew. Have a sitting.
I mean, I used to like Ryan Reynolds before he came over here.
Get you one of them cardboard cutout standees. Ryan Reynolds. Life size.
Right, why is TikTok bad for Wrexham? Let's have a look. See if anyone's done this YouTube content first.
I bet they're going to be like, it's amazing. It's going to bring loads of money into Wrexham.
Absolutely fuck all. Right, well, there we go. I'm going to make a viral video.
So what about the party on Saturday? How many guests are you expecting?
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
But
we all need to bring their own chairs, music.
Yes, I have realised that I don't have any chairs. So if you want to come, you've got to fetch a chair, some booze, some food, The music's covered. Tap Peddler's bringing that, and the barbecue, so we're okay on that front. Also, somebody needs to bring some fuel for the barbecue, I assume.
You're definitely the host with the most. What's he saying?
I think I'm banned from inside the stadium, Stu, anyway, so. Any fit single ladies lined up? I basically said I just fucking see who turns up, isn't it? Could just be me.
But you're not fit or single or a lady. Oh, you are single, yeah.
Right. 2 out of
You
those.
meet one criteria.
The only fucking thing I'm not is a lady.
Yeah.
Buddy has the ladies' clothing ready to wear.
He does.
Yeah, I can't fit in any of it. I've got a size 18 fucking cape thing and I can't fucking fit into that.
Have you let yourself go, Andrew? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
The problem is that it turns out that drinking cider on a regular basis and eating KFC on a similarly regular basis basically makes you fat.
No. I've seen that on most of the diet programs.
Do you know, things were so bad the other day. I went to weigh myself and I was seriously thinking, you need to join Slimming World here, mate.
Ah, don't be
It
daft.
was nothing to do with me going on the Slimming World, local Slimming World's Facebook page and seeing some of the attendees.
Yeah.
Well, if you need a hand there, mate, you might as well go.
Well, it looked like some of them needed a hand, to be honest. I got some great ideas for how they could burn some calories too.
Have you? I bet you have.
Tell the next thing, won't it? Get fit with Andrew. Have you already cornered that market? Have you used that one before?
Have I done a fitness video before?
Oh, fucking hell. What have I started now?
We need an he needs an headband and everything.
Yeah. Them fucking leg warmer things.
If somebody sends me a
Better
headband,
Reebok.
if somebody sends me a headband, a new one, not a fucking scummy one they've got from a fucking car boot, that's been fucking shat on by pigeons and whatever else.
Free sweat.
If somebody sends me like a fucking brand new headband, I will do a fitness with Andrew video with the fucking star jumps and the fucking press ups and shit going on.
That'll definitely go viral.
That would be funny.
I mean, how fucking hard can it be? I've got a mate actually, right? Lovely lad. We won't say his name. We'll just call him Frank. Right?
Frank.
Yeah, it's not his name, obviously, but we'll call him Frank, right? And I hadn't spoken to him for a while because he's one of my mates up in Blackpool and like fucking banned from going there due to COVID. And so I went on his Facebook the other day to just send him a message to say I'm having a fucking do if you want to come down. And he was probably the fattest bloke I knew who was still able to walk of his own without aid of a fucking scooter or anything.
Yeah.
He was a big chap. He was a big lad. So I went on his Facebook. I thought he'd been fucking hacked because the pictures of this chap, it's fucking thinner than me. And it's just in the space of a year, he's lost like the equivalent of about 5 adult people in weight. It's a hugely impressive transformation. So obviously I had to message him to say, I think you've been hacked, mate, because you've got somebody else's pictures on your profile.
No, you didn't.
Of course I did. And then, it's like he's been doing Slimming World and gyms and whatever else, and he's lost a shitload of weight. It's like, oh, fair dues. Basically, he was told that he was going to, like, fucking die if he carried on as he was. And he's got 2 young kids, so it wasn't really an attractive option to him. He wanted to see him grow up, so he's sorted himself out, and he's just doing brilliantly. And I was like, fucking hell, you should have done this on YouTube. You could have made a fortune. Because he's lost, he said, the equivalent of 5 adult humans.
Does he have like a gastric band out?
Obviously, fucking women, not men. But no band, nothing like that. Just daily exercise, portion control, better diet, all that shit that the doctors tell us to do that we tell them to fuck off with.
Mental.
So yeah, that's really impressive. He's not coming to me birthday, which I said is probably a good thing, because I wouldn't fucking recognise him if he did anyway. But yeah, he's done well for himself, and that could be me. I mean, obviously, I haven't got 5. If I lost the weight of 5 human beings, I'd be fucking dead. But you know, I could probably lose a couple of stone, maybe 3.
I know Chris has been doing quite well with it.
Yeah, he's basically had a shit.
Yeah, I thought that. Oh fuck yeah! He's had the best tan over the summer, though, hasn't he?
It's fucking pink. It's like he's been on the fucking barbecue.
Fucking brilliant.
But yeah, he's like.
Yeah, I thought that's true.
Oh, that was it. It was he'd lost the equivalent weight of 5 of his wife. So whatever his wife weighs times 5, that was what he was saying.
Really,
he must have been like giant haystacks to begin with.
Yeah.
Must have been huge.
Oh, so I'm saying he's the biggest person.
Really?
You were the biggest person who hasn't had to have like a mobility scooter to get around. That I knew. He was massive.
Fucking knees will be shot to shit though.
But it would after all that fucking exercise.
Yeah, fucking hell. I know the weight he's been carrying around.
So yeah, fair dues to him.
Fucking giant haystacks. Back in the day, watching him in Ashton.
Big Daddy.
Big Daddy, yeah, as well, yeah.
What was his real? Shirley Crabtree, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so, yeah. I just remember Big Daddy and Giant Haystacks. Been watching them wrestle in Ashton, I think it was. Back in the day.
Ashton's quite close to me. One of my sourcing territories.
Really? Ashton the Line?
Yeah, it's not far. Not at all.
Oh, fucking hell.
I'm
shit with geography, but mine... I was from Denton, mate.
You say again?
Denton, I'm from.
Originally from Denton?
Yeah, Denton, yeah.
Decent charity shops up there as well, but I don't want to say too much, do I?
Well, do you mean on the Crown Point North?
Yeah, some good points. I bet you remember the Tolly, don't you?
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah, I've been blooded on more than one occasion in the toll point. Cracking pub.
Fucking hell, we used to go out clubbing in Ashton.
Yeah, same here. Back in the day, well, a long time ago though.
Yeah, Atomic and places like that.
Mm.
Hey.
Andrew doesn't go clubbing anymore. He's too old, aren't you, lad? Plus, you've got a massive new venue opening or something in Wrexham, haven't you?
Have we?
Yeah, you said something the other week about a 2 capacity club.
The fucking hell, that's been here for fucking 20 years.
Is it sponsored by TikTok?
Right, here's the thing, right? We've got a nightclub, right? So nightclubs have been banned during COVID, yeah, you can't go there. The fucking nightclub in Wrexham's been open every fucking weekend since they've been allowed to open bars. And last year it was open every weekend as well. So the way they've done it is that they get pizzas from the takeaway next door, and they sell a table, right?
Clever.
Where you can come in with 5 other people, have a pizza, which is a takeaway from next door, and then do what the fuck you want.
Clever.
It's basically fucking dancing and clubbing.
There's always a workaround, isn't there?
Yeah.
The people are going there because they're sending me texts it's like, oh yeah, we do pizza now. It's 20 quid for a pizza. And I'm like, 20 quid for a pizza? How big's the pizza?
That's
Oh,
Domino's prices, that is.
it's a 9-inch pizza. And I'm like, what the fuck? 20 quid for a 9-inch pizza? Yeah, and then your entry also includes admission to the dance floor. Well, what the fuck? Right. So basically, it's just fucking clubbing with pizza.
Nothing like eating and then dancing straight afterwards.
So I mean, yeah, exactly.
It should be the other way round, isn't it? Nightclub and then a doner kebab on the way home.
But yeah, no, they're a food place now. Apparently.
So how devastated would you be if they put like the Wrexham sign and they said sponsored by TikTok underneath it?
Probably.
Well, very simply, all I would do is set fire to the place.
Wrexham, the home of TikTok.
But fucking, it's like fucking. Oh, it's insane. I can't even put it into words.
It was TikTok that pushed him over the edge.
I mean, right? I went to the pub the other day with my mates. Go in there, sat down, and it's just fucking people walking around with fucking TikTok shirts on. Like, fuck off. Like, really?
Proper pissed on your chips, this TikTok lark, hasn't it?
We had to leave. I had to say, look, I can't stay with these people any longer. So we go back to mine. We'll have a couple of drinks in the garden. At least there's no fucking TikTok there. And then my phone's going off every 5 minutes with fucking notifications from fucking TikTok.
Half your reselling mates that turn up are going to be TikToking while they're there.
They will now.
There'll be a sign saying no TikTok on these premises.
It's reaching the levels of onions.
He'll have party trained to attack TikTokers.
Could probably do a TikTok video about that actually.
Oh, fucking hell. Hey, I'll tell you what, I watched a good film. I watched a film today. It's called The King of Comedy. It's a Martin Scorsese film from like 1982 with Robert De Niro in. Never seen it before. I really enjoyed it, but it's like obsessed fans of like a talk show host. Really good. But it's a Martin Scorsese film. I thought I'll have to watch that. We've got quite a cool following apparently.
Do you know, right, I've been thinking about Martin Scorsese a lot recently.
Oh, aye.
Because, as you know, I am keen to do a film of my life. A film. I ain't doing fucking books. That requires writing.
He fucking said he was going to write a couple of books. Not so long ago.
Yeah, I've changed my mind on that. It's a fucking effort. So,
making a film isn't. But go on.
I'm thinking
ghostwriter.
I'm thinking Scorsese. I can't fucking say his name. Let's call him Martin.
Martin Scorsese.
I'm thinking Martin would be a good man to be the fucking head honcho on the project. What do you reckon?
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, get him on board.
I think the subject for him could be one man's battle against TikTok. Taking on the corporate giants. You know, basically like Donald Trump tried to do, but more successfully.
This has got Spielberg written all over it. This has.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, but then like Scorsese's films tend to be good. Spielberg, he's done some good films, but he's done some fucking stinkers as well.
Honestly, this one absolutely bombed at the box office, but apparently it's really sort of picked up quite a bit of steam the last few years. But it's because the Joker movie's heavily influenced by this particular movie, because it literally like obsessed fans of this. It's really hard to describe, but it's really, really good. The guy sort of pitches himself on this talk show host, like the King of Comedy, thing. Brilliant.
I'm seeing a lot.
Andrew, if you was to do a film of your life, who would play you?
Well, not fucking Ryan Reynolds.
I'm thinking.
You sure?
I'm thinking DiCaprio. What do you reckon?
It's pretty obvious. There's only one fucking person who can play me, and that's me.
Leslie Nielsen.
No, it can't be fucking anyone else, can it? No, there's no fucking actor in the world that is going to have the fucking ability to be able to portray me in film. So let's do it myself.
Yeah.
Well, all we need, right? Does anyone know Martin?
Does anybody know?
Somebody must know fucking Martin Score. So we've got 52 people watching. One of them must know Martin Score, whatever the fuck his name is. Text him.
Martin Score, whatever his name is.
Text him. Tell him to text now. This film you're describing, actually, it sounds very much like my life, isn't it? Because you've got a chat show host. Well, that compares to a YouTube host, doesn't it?
It does.
We're talking.
I know, Jeff. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Obviously, about the prison suit. So YouTube, I've got obsessed fans, as we know. I mean, we won't mention fucking Double Karma.
I thought most of them were banned. The obsessed ones.
Well, yeah, they keep fucking cropping up. I mean, I've got this fucking Ryan Reynolds that's obsessed with me now.
Ryan Reynolds, that's genius.
So maybe that, you know, Scorsese he's already done the film once. He just needs to do it again.
Yeah, make a remake. All about Andrew.
But this time it will be successful because I'll be in it.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, who was the leading man in that film there, Stephen?
It was Robert De Niro.
Right, so he's a shit leading man, as we know.
Oh yeah, he's only done a couple of small indie films.
It's fucking diabolical. I mean, he was in that fucking How I Met Your Dad film or whatever it was. The fucking
Meet the Fuckers.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, you're in that. I mean, that was a fucking travesty. So we know straight away I can already do better than De Niro.
Where's the usual odd balls tonight, Andrew?
Pardon?
I know Krillin's popped on.
Has it?
Earlier. I missed him by a whisker. I'm absolutely devastated.
Is he off for something to eat?
Oh, he went for a nap.
You got to remember, it's the middle of the afternoon for him, so you know he's had a hard day of lying in bed.
Yeah.
The guy's awesome. Leave him alone.
No, I'm not bullying anybody. Each their own.
Right. Does anyone in the chat know a film director, preferably of Hollywood?
Blockbuster.
Somebody who's used to dealing with A-list celebrities like myself.
Ryan Reynolds is offering to play you, Andrew. You're not impressed?
I've got something for Ryan Reynolds. It's fucking this.
Go well through the mouth.
The thing is, right, my long-term ambitions include buying Wrexham Football Club. But I don't want to buy him when he's fucking ruined them. I want to buy him now when they're cheap.
I think that boat's already sailed, to be honest. For that shit.
He's taken all of my ideas and he's trying to fucking do them, and it's not allowed.
Well, if he starts reselling clothes, we'll start getting worried.
If he does that, I'm hiring a hitman.
Just check that he's not shopping in TK Maxx and Dunelm.
We don't mention those stores on this channel.
Oh, I forgot about
the second
that,
store there, Steve. I didn't catch that.
There are no second store there. There's no shops that I shop in. I don't go to any, ever.
You must be on first name basis with half of them in TK Maxx.
They text me now to tell me when they've got a sale on.
Brilliant.
I am imminently waiting for a text to say when they've doubled down on the yellow tag sale. But it's not come yet.
Can't believe it's on Monday.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm this pissed on a Monday.
Are you working tomorrow?
No, a week off.
A full week off, so you don't need to save the country tomorrow then?
No, I'm going after Wirral sourcing. We discussed this. We spent.
Oh, yeah, sorry. So while you're not saving the country, who is?
Oh, fuck
That's
knows.
it.
Is it your PA?
Boris, probably.
He's had to let Boris know he's gone on holiday.
Yeah.
It's my birthday week. That's what he said.
Right. Nobody in the chat has said that they know a Hollywood director. It's
That's
fucking
a shock.
disappointing. Surely somebody must know one. One request I have of my subscribers, which is, to hook me up with a Hollywood director, to film the story of my life, to make me a millionaire, and a Hollywood
Preferably
blockbuster.
like a James Cameron now. Did a bit
Well,
more
that's
Avatar.
he's all right, isn't he? He's done that fucking Avatar, hasn't he?
More
Did
like
he do-
Baz Luhrmann.
Did he do Terminator, one of the Terminator films as well?
About Shane Rich. Is it not Shane Ritchie, is it? What's he called? Freaking the English guy. Who did Arthur?
Who?
Arthur. He did Arthur. King Arthur. What's he called?
I have no idea.
Bloody hell, how old is he? I mean, King Arthur died fucking centuries ago.
Ha ha.
What do you want?
Guy Ritchie. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
I do like his stuff.
Here we go. We've got a fucking volunteer. Finally. Thank you, Rob.
The do run.
Finally, somebody here, come in here now with some fucking common sense. Now, Rob has got actual experience, hands-on experience.
And it's a short film, so you'll be done in 20 minutes.
Hey, I tell you what, it sounds like Rob's made a sex film.
I'm thinking he'd have to make another 19 minutes up of your biography.
Right, hang on. I can't find my fucking banner.
I need to clean the screen.
The fucking hell. I've got the same banner about 3 fucking times. I must have got fucking bored. Right. So far, our only candidates to direct the film is Rob.
Rob, you're leading the way. In a minute.
Okay.
Obviously, my approach to the film will be that I am in charge of everything, but will do absolutely fuck all work.
Sounds about the norm, does it not, Andrew? What do you want?
Is that the dog?
Fucking 2 of them harassing me. I don't know what. I think they want to go out.
Maybe they want a bit of attention.
Probably. Bit like Cookie.
Oh yeah, definitely.
You don't sneeze this.
Angelina Jolie has directed in the past. You know Angelina Jolie, then, Sarah. If she's up for it, I'm in. Literally.
Angelina Jolie.
Donna's still watching.
I've seen crazier things happen.
All right, if we were going to think of an actor to play the part of me, because I've just realised that if I don't want to do anything, I can't act either.
We're going to be too busy drooling over Angelina, right?
Angelo.
Yeah, Angelo. Well, it might be Angelo. I might be wrong.
I think basically I'm going to need a stunt double.
Steve
Yeah.
Merchant.
to perform all of the stunts / do the whole film for me because I'm too busy.
Steve Merchant.
I'm fucking Steve Merchant. I want somebody fucking good.
You're
What
about
about Bill
7 foot
Tarmy?
tall, Andrew. I don't think The Rock's going to cover that.
We need like Hollywood A-lister.
Oh right, we're not going that high. I thought we were striving for the best there.
Yeah, well, Steve Merchant's not the fucking best, is he? Jesus Christ. We need people in the chat. Thank you, Sam, T-Cakes, LGG for still watching. He's still talking about his sex tapes that he filmed of me. We agreed not to talk about that on the YouTube, Stu. People in the chat, who do you think would be a good actor to play the part of Monumental UK in the forthcoming Hollywood blockbuster entitled The Monumental UK Movie?
Can you not get a snappy title than that, Andrew?
Yeah, well, again, you know, I haven't fucking, unless Rob, in his role as director, comes up with a better title.
You do Nolo does Wrexham or something like that.
No, just Rex. Rowan Atkinson.
Oh, that'd be funny.
Yeah, we want fucking, we want some fucking actual sex appeal, not fucking.
I've heard Will Smith's after the part.
Now, that's a good shout. We could have a black Monumental. I could appeal to a few different demographics.
You could.
I like that. Will Smith. Will Smith.
Will Smith and Tom Cruise, isn't it?
Will Smith. No, he's too short. He is. We need somebody with height. Will Smith is Monumental UK. In
He'd have
the
to fight out
Monumental
with Sam
UK
Jackson, wouldn't he?
movie. Samuel L. Jackson. He's pretty cool.
But O.J.
He's very
Simpson.
cool.
Yeah, not O.J. Simpson. He's like a fucking murderer, isn't he? Steve Buscemi. A left field suggestion, but I don't like the way his eye always twitches.
Andrew, you should get Hagrid off Harry Potter. He resembles you, and he's got your height.
Isn't that a woman?
Hagrid.
Isn't that the one that's the fucking the ginger fuckers shagging?
Yeah, if you say so, yeah. You're about 7 foot tall, aren't you?
I am 8 foot tall. True.
Yeah. So you need a giant. Oh, you'd have to get a basketball player.
LeBron. Straight off the back of his Space Jam 2.
Well, hang on. We've had a sale.
Oh, go on.
Time for guess the price with Monumental UK.
I love this game.
$9.97.
No.
$9.95.
No. It does
Are you
end.
going to give us any clue what the item is?
Well, I'll tell you, it ends in a 5.
I don't do 5s. I only do 9s. You said it not so long ago, but
Yeah, I kept pissing him off to the point where I think he did it in the end.
same here.
$19.95.
Oh, thank God. George has announced the name of the child on Facebook. I've not let that one out the bag. That's already on there. Whew.
Off the hook.
Yeah, George has had a child called Lenny George Ross. I suggested Andrew as a name, but, you know.
Lenny George Ross. That's what you said.
Nice. Congratulations, George. As long as the little one's here, healthy, and not everybody's.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, that's the main thing, isn't it?
$2.95.
No.
I'm not playing the game unless you give me any clue what it is.
That's not how the game works.
But is
It's like
it
fucking
media?
fucking a number out of thin air.
Closing?
Polish is covering for COVID. I hope you feel better soon. It's a fucking nasty disease, that one.
Horrible.
We still haven't got a guest that is close yet. We're still going.
Yeah,
I might have
think
had
it
more
was.
sales during this, but I forgot. I got pissed. I have turned down.
I'll have a pop at 24.95.
No,
So Stevie's not grinning, so it's not a big sale. It's got to be peanuts, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm going to say $7.95.
no,
It's under a tenner.
no.
It's over a tenner.
Correct.
It's under
well
20
done.
quid.
No comment.
It's over 20 quid.
What's the chat saying? Let's have a look.
14.95.
I will say that we've had a guest that's a pound out.
23.95. 21.95. 30.95.
16.95.
Correct, I think, possibly. I need to check.
You don't even know yourself.
I don't know.
16.95 is the correct guess. I sold some action figures.
Hallelujah.
This game's rigged.
I play this game at home with my kids, but I give them a little clip. I do it in 2 parts. Guess the item, and then
guess how
the
much
price.
you're not getting.
You realise that
Guess how
any
much
and all
you will make.
ideas, there's a 10% commission to Monumental Industries.
Oh, there's an Industries now, is it?
Well, I'm taking over. Well, now that I'm taking on the corporate might of TikTok single-handedly.
And you're taking over Wrexham Football Club as well.
Oh, yeah.
Some people call me the Donald Trump of my generation.
It must be the haircut.
I call you Donald Duck of your generation, mate.
No. He's got a fit wife. Actually, so is Donald Trump. In fact, it seems that if you call Donald, you're just fucking winning at life.
I don't know.
Oh, bless you, Donna. You'll get some sales. So you got a fucking list of shit, basically. It's my top tip. If you want to sell stuff, put it up for sale. Some people, some gurus will charge you a fortune for this fucking knowledge. They'll sit there at their fucking YouTube adverts with their fucking rented Lamborghini they've got from fucking Enterprise. You don't get any of that shit here. I'll sit here and I'll tell you with my fucking granny trolley as my background. If you want to make money on eBay, list stuff on eBay for a price as cheap as other people. Preferably stuff that people want to buy. There you go.
That's the ticket. This thing's great, and I'm going to let her out. Where's Barty, Andrew?
He's at Mother's because I'm up early tomorrow sourcing all day.
Yeah. Well, I better go and deal with this thing. I'll be back in a minute.
All right, mate.
If anybody needs my seat, which doesn't appear to be a big queue, that's fine. But I'll be back shortly, yeah?
All right, dude.
Plus, I'm just going to refresh my brain.
There is no limits on the number of seats on this. I pay for StreamYard.
You pay for it, yeah?
I spend more money on this YouTube channel than it makes for me.
Right.
YouTube costs me, what, 10 quid a month for StreamYard. Cider, that is 10 quid a week. So what are we on there? Rob 50 quid. We takeaway is another 20 quid a week.
All in the aid of keeping your fans happy, eh?
I'm spending over 100 quid a month on this channel.
What a guy.
Just to keep the 51 people now watching happy.
And did he appreciate it? Did he?
Well, they haven't even fucking found me a director for my fucking film, have they? I mean, at least we've agreed that Will Smith will play the role of me.
That's it, yeah. He's going to have to be Will Smith now, thinking about it.
A black monumental.
He could just have based on true events at the start of the film.
Yeah, well, we don't want to lie to the viewers. You know, when I turn up on my fucking jet ski, that might not be true.
You never know if you got a jet ski.
We need it. Well, to be honest, they do sell for good money. So I've been looking out at the car boots.
I'll offer you a £5 for it. Don't you pulling that thing home in your granny trolley?
I reckon. Here we go. Hey Siri, how much is a jet ski?
Okay, I found this on the web for how much is a jet ski. Check it out.
Okay, I'm checking it out. Got to accept cookies. A new jet ski. Oh, it's only $5,000.
Oh, is that it?
We'd do that. We need a villain for the film as well, though, don't we? Every good story has to have a villain.
But in your life, that's predominantly women.
Well, yeah. Who can be villain, and what should we call the villain?
Plus, you don't want to be sexist, so they can have a villain woman, a villain lady.
Yeah, we need a villain lady, a lady villain.
Oh.
There was a jet ski at an auction. Why did you not buy it? Why did you not fucking sit there and think, I know a man who needs a jet ski, who lives in Wrexham and can't use it anywhere. I know a man who needs a jet ski. I'm going to buy it for him. He calls himself a friend, for Christ's sake. In fact, find me a jet ski. Hang on. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Siri. Hey Siri. I'm going to press the button for Siri. Let's show us a button. No, you've turned the phone off. Hey Siri. Find me somebody who sells jet skis in Wrexham. No.
Yeah, no.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri.
See, you don't need a car in your life. You just need a jet ski.
Is that? Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Find me a jet ski in Wrexham. Ah, fucking useless. I give it. It's fucking useless.
You're better off just asking it. I was just typing it.
Hang on. We'll do a screen share. Let's see what we can find. Oh, because I've got two screens,
Oh.
I can share screen 2. Your Siri's going off. Hey Siri. Hey Siri. Right. Jet ski for sale near me. There we go. Gumtree.
Yeah, he's come up with Gumtree, yeah.
Right, so we got
£4 grand.
oh, 150 quid. There we go. Oh, it's a drive shaft.
£4 grand.
£4.5 grand. Right. Right. Sort by. Oh, fucking up. No, go back. Go back.
The Yamaha Wave Runner is the most reliable jet ski I've ever known. I bought it off me dad.
Why are these all in County Antrim? Since when was Whitby in Cheshire?
Mate, I've got one. It's in Wrexham.
Right, I'm going to go distance nearest first. Sort by nearest first.
What's happening, Andrew? Are you buying a jet ski for your birthday?
Yes, I'm going to buy a jet ski.
Good lad. It'll get you to the charity shops quick, won't it?
I think it'd be
Cheaper than
particularly
a car to
useful.
run.
Right.
That's all you need. It's like you just need a jet ski.
Right, there's only one. Let's have a look.
It's a fucking Yamaha. Hey, that's a different one.
Yes, this is the future.
That's Whitby.
Look at that bad boy. That
Never
is the
mind that.
future jet ski.
Never mind that. Look at this one. It's like some out of a Bond movie.
There you go. I'm going to put you on the big screen.
This one's like out of a Bond movie. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah,
It's the same fucking one I'm looking at.
No, it's not.
It is. They all look the same to me.
This is in Rainhill, Merseyside. 9,750.
Rainhill's in Surrey.
I thought you made of money. There we go. 4.5 grand. Right. Contact Katie. Email. Here we go.
Offer me a tenner.
Sign me in.
About a kayak for 250 quid.
I don't want to. I want a fucking jet ski.
Or an inflatable dinghy for 90.
Right. Why are you not signing me in? Right. Here we go.
You
Hello,
can buy
Katie.
a canal boat for 3 grand. Live your life on the water.
I am very pleased to make your acquaintance.
Wow.
I have need of a jet ski. I spelled fucking acquaintance wrong. For a filming project. Will you give me access to your jet ski in return?
For £4,000.
You can be in the credits. Boom. What say you?
Sardar.
I think that's a good offer there.
Never have you put that.
I think that's a good offer.
You cheeky monkey, you.
Let's see what Katie comes back with. To be continued.
Fuck off, it's gone midnight. What are you contacting me for with this bullshit?
Can you block and delete on Gumtree or whatever site that was?
There's a canal cruiser for 3 grand in Liverpool. Looks
The fuck
lovely.
do I want a canal cruiser for?
It looks beautiful. Canal
Jesus
cruiser.
Christ.
Look at that bad boy.
If I get something that says fucking cruiser in the title,
King of the
I'm
ocean.
going to get beaten up.
You'll be king of the ocean. Look at the interior. It's
King of the ocean. It's a
immaculate.
fucking
Look at the
canal boat.
interior. It's immaculate. Look at that,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
lovely.
It looks like somebody's fucking died in that thing. Now, we're getting a jet ski from Katie.
You're
Go for
missing
it.
out, mate.
She's had the offer. It's a very generous offer. I've offered her credits in my film.
Comes with 3 pots as well, look.
Are they Le Creuset?
Are they Le Creuset?
That's it, you're looking for Le Creuset.
Hang on, bring it
Look at that.
back.
They could have done the pots. I'm sure that's a vintage kettle. Let's see what else we can find.
Right, we're on the final can now, folks. Going to be up to source tomorrow.
Fair enough.
A busy day on the Whittle.
Yes, the Wirral is where I'm going, not Manchester.
Oh,
at all.
there's an
I'm not
inflatable
going
dinghy.
to any branches of YMCA and clearing them out of media.
Look, while you're there, Andrew, that's in the Wirral. Look, an inflatable dinghy for 10 quid.
Think fucking hell, I sell them new for less than that.
In the Wirral.
That'll get you home. If the car breaks down. Fucking paddle down the motorway, you'll be alright.
Tomorrow, when I do my whole video to show what I picked up in Manchester.
It might be wet.
You better not be. Don't be coming to Manchester, Andrew.
I'm clearing Manchester
Without prior invitation.
I'm clearing out Manchester.
Without clearing it.
Taking all the fucking tats from Manchester.
I'll do you a deal. If you come to Manchester, I'll show you the best haunts, the best places. But you can't put it on YouTube because I don't want John Luke to know.
He doesn't go to brothels, it'll be fine.
I don't go to brothels either.
Well, you just say you're going to show the
that's
best
for you and
places.
Grilly.
So you're going to show the best places. It's fucking fake news.
The best pickup places, lad.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want to do. I want to pick up some STDs.
The best sourcing opportunities there.
Yes, you have to be correct with him.
We do.
Right, so we have a look to see what's for sale on Facebook that I can make money on.
Have a look for jet ski on Facebook.
Oh, good. Tell you what, he's forward thinking now. Right, jet ski.
But it's only half the price.
Well, there's one in Wrexham. There's fucking one in Wrexham for £4,000 on it.
Oh, is it a yellow one by any chance? Is it?
And it looks fucking brilliant.
Oh, it's a yellow one.
Yes, here we go. We're gonna have to put the fucking
Yellow submarine.
Oh, I'm in love. It's an AB5173. I mean, already it just rolls off the tongue.
Is it a Yamaha?
Fuck knows. Yes, it is. It's a 1999. Yeah, it's a wave runner, just like the fucking game. It's Fate. I used that new wave runner on the PlayStation.
I thought you were the quick one, not me.
Message seller. My Yamaha Wave Runner GP760 is the most reliable ski I've ever known.
I bought it off me dad.
He's had it a good few years.
Had it from new.
Curtis has got right. Okay, I'm going to message Curtis. My dearest Siri.
My dearest Curtis.
Siri, dictate message. Fuck's sake, dictate. It's showing me.
Not dick pics.
That's bigger than mine. Anyway, right. Curtis, my dearest Curtis, I see that you currently have available a jet ski. I am interested in the use of your jet ski for an upcoming film project. Martin Scorsese is linked to the director's role. Angelina Jolie is also starring in the film. Would you like your jet ski to be involved? Send message. There we go. Sorted. He's going to respond to that.
So that'll be another platform you banned from.
I've not done anything wrong.
Messaging random messages to people
That's
that stupid o'clock.
It's basically how I have sex.
Oh yeah.
This is interesting. £15,000, a vintage 1982 Surf Rider cabin cruiser. Look at that bad boy.
Yeah, but how the fuck are you going to do it? But now you're weighing in the Land Rover. You have to pull it.
It's a fucking boat. It goes on the sea.
It's sailing with Andrew.
Oh fuck! Don't start
idea. Excellent idea. Sailing with Andrew. Okay, hang on. Hey Siri, take a note. New YouTube series, Sailing with Andrew. Hashtag. Oh fuck.
Hashtag
viral.
Hashtag Titanic 3.
Yeah.
Right, hang on. I'm going to see what other boats
All right,
there are in Wrexham. Boat. There's a Humber Sea Pro, it's the fucking dinghy. I can buy a canal boat for £66,500. They've left the fucking pots out as well. Fuck me, it's got a washing machine and a canal boat.
Oh, aye.
They're so proud of the fact that they've got a washing machine. They've actually taken a picture of it as one of
I'm
their.
just thinking if that's spinning round, the fucking boat's going to start rocking.
I'm thinking that thing hits full fucking full fucking revs. You know, the fucking whatever it is, 1600
What, high
revs.
velocity?
It's going to go through the fucking floor.
Derek's put in the chat. He's got a high-end boat. Just that suit your needs, Andrew.
No, Derek's got a fucking dinghy.
Attach a set of wheels. You'd be laughing, mate.
There's got to be some money. I'm going to buy a boat. How much is a dinghy? There's no fucking dinghy boat. Oh, hang on. There's an unknown boat for 600 quid. Fishing boat stroke dinghy, 12 foot, needs a bit of TLC, few little bits need finishing off, comes with trailer, 600 quid. Perfect. It's got a couple of holes in it, but you know. I'm buying a jet ski. Oh, there's one for free. There's a boat for free, a Sea Hog Shorty. Good little boat. Only selling because of ill health. Ready to go. Bargain at £3,800. Okay, that's not free.
That pisses me off so much on there.
Yeah, they say free and they're full of shit. You get 3 lines in. It's not free after all.
Yeah.
Not like that.
It's the open to offers bit that pisses me off. Like,
Or when
offers-
they don't state a price.
Yeah.
They leave it up to you and you offer them a reasonable price and they expect 10 times more.
Yeah.
They are dicks than people.
There's a fishing boat for 300 quid in Wrexham. Oh, I'm buying a boat. Do you think the neighbours will be pissed off if I put a boat on the street?
No, definitely not.
I'll be fine.
they'll
They're
probably-
normally chilled with me mad projects. They were really chilled when I was reselling cars.
Yeah. I can imagine they were always happy to help.
They never called the police on me several times.
Offered to come and valet them, did they?
Right, I'll be back in a minute.
I hope he's breaking the seal.
Fall in with Andrew. What's you told, lad?
I've just stepped on a fucking return. See, I found your DVD. Perfect condition. It's not been stepped on. There you go, Stephen.
Ah, that's the Return of the King, isn't it?
Yeah.
He's off. He's pissed.
Most likely. I think he's been on it all day. He's the birthday boy after all.
That's true. Yeah.
So it looks like it's up to me and you to entertain the masses of how many?
I don't know, mate.
36 people.
Nice one for
You're watching
Steve.
this random nonsense.
Mm.
What are you munching on there anyway? We're eating peanuts or something?
Yeah. Barbecue peanuts.
Very good.
Yeah, I'm just trying to eat a few more peanuts now. I don't eat them very often. Usually just filling my face with shit. So,
Better than chocolate, lad.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Are you? Will you be attending his party?
I can't, mate. I've got a wedding on that day.
Yeah.
I said to him, I said, I would come, but I'm best man, so they might get a bit pissed if I don't turn up.
Well, I can see that could cause an issue.
Yeah, well, that's it. Fucking stupid. I organised a stag do for yesterday for the lad. He got pissed up the night before and was too pissed to go.
Oh, he missed his own stag party.
Yeah, it wasn't
Okay.
great. Hey, up, he's back.
I think I'm a bit pissed. Oh, fuck. Nice.
1, 2, 3, and he's back in the room.
Who wants to buy... Oh, where the fuck have I put it? Who wants to buy a copy of The Sims on PC? The case may now be slightly damaged. This is an original first edition book that you play on your computer.
Oh, is
It's
that
a
what you
computer
do?
book. It works with Windows 95 and 98. That's how fucking good it is.
Wow.
Now, I apparently paid £1 for this because I'm a fucking idiot.
Why?
Say that. You're mad.
But it's an early purchase from my first days of reselling. But it can be yours
Pile?
for the bargain price of 15 quid.
Absolute steal.
Bargain. You see, even John's tempted.
I am. I'm writing the check as we speak.
Payments must be in cash, non-refundable only, no fucking checks.
Non-refundable. Yeah, Andrew, this is you on the boat next year, isn't it?
Oh no, fucking Titanic, no.
Yeah, but who's the lucky bird?
Oh, I don't
Is it
know.
Angelina Jolie?
I've watched that film. He fucking dies. I'm not doing that. So, right, okay, here's the thing, right? It's why is it always the man sacrificing himself for the lady? Why can't there be a fucking film where the lady says, no, you must go on, my love. Your heart must go on. I will be the one to fucking freeze to death and drown in the fucking sea.
You mean like Endgame?
Don't have it's sexist.
Do you mean like Endgame?
I can't remember that film.
I've not watched it. I'm not up on my movies.
Yeah, Vision.
You
fucking
are right, though.
Vision fucking died, didn't he?
Yeah, you are right.
Sexism is still prevalent in the Hollywood movie industry, but we will change that when Martin Scorsese comes to direct the film for me.
Starring Will Smith.
Yeah. Angelina Jolie will sacrifice herself for me / Will Smith's character.
That's only fair. It sounds great.
I mean, obviously not in real life because we needed to, be in other films, but that's an important plot point. I think there we go. That is the thing that's going to get Scorsese on board with the project.
100%.
No way.
We say, look, we're making something unique here. The female lead will die for the male lead. All we need to do is create a realistic situation in which that will happen.
It's an award-winning situation, isn't it?
Yeah. I can feel already. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but I can feel already an Oscar in the making.
At least a Grammy or two.
Or a Razzie.
It's going to be a fucking Oscar for this. Let me think about it. How's it going to play out? Right, there's going to be some fucking jealous ex of mine.
Played by who?
Numerous people.
I don't know. Kate Beckinsale.
Barbara Windsor.
Not the fucking Barbara Windsor. She's fucking dead for fuck's sake.
She's not. I don't think she's fell off a perch yet, has she?
Well, she may as well be. She's not a well lady if she's not dead.
No.
What about Helen Mirren?
Just right. I said an ex of mine, not a fucking zombie.
Judi Dench.
Right. So Kate Beckinsale
Judi
will play
Dench.
Kate Beckinsale will play the part of my ex.
Judi
Right.
Dench got killed in a Bond film. She's out of the equation.
How many dames do you go out with? Dame Judi Dench.
Actually, right, let's ask City. I've lost my phone. No, fucking hell, I need this for sourcing tomorrow. If you were my phone,
Andrew, it's to your left.
who the fuck's my
Go to
phone?
your left, you bellend.
I can't even ask fucking City.
Even
Oh.
Siri's not got a clue.
Anyway, right. So Kate Beckinsale will be jealous of my relationship with Angelina Jolie,
Of course.
and she will attempt to kill me
Oh, right.
because if she can't have me, no one can. But Angelina will get in the way of the killer piece of tat, really, the piece of tat the fucking Kate Beckinsale is going to use to try and kill me with. Flat Eric.
Yeah, before flying flat Eric.
The flying flat Eric.
Yeah. So Angelina Jolie will get bludgeoned to death by a flat Eric. be a great piece of tragedy for the film.
It would.
Worse, an onion. A fucking onion kills Angelina Jolie.
Took her out, mate.
Hey Siri, where's my iPhone? Where's my fucking iPhone gone, Siri? I'll be back in a minute. I gotta find my phone.
He's in the
You'll be flushing
toilet.
down the bog.
He's in the fucking toilet, innit?
It is. No, he had it in his hand earlier.
Yeah.
It's on his left hand side. But I'm not going to tell him. It's fun watching him search for it.
He won't believe you anyway.
Probably not.
So I'll take it. Are you a red or a blue?
Yeah, I think you already know the answer to that question.
I'm hoping so.
Yeah, I know your affiliation.
Yes, I'm hoping you're a blue.
Unfortunately, no. We're on opposing sides.
You bellend.
I'd rather be a bellend than be a bald blue. But there you go.
Oh, really?
Find my phone.
I don't do football talk.
Hey Siri, take a note.
To be fair, I have less of an issue with United
Kate
than I do Liverpool.
Beckinsale to play the part of my ex.
I thought you already knew that, Steve.
I couldn't remember, mate, to be
To play
honest.
the part of the murder weapon.
Couldn't remember. It's far too fucking late in the day.
It is.
But by the way, if anybody's got a flat Eric, if they could send that through to me, that would be very much appreciated because we need that as a integral to the film.
It's an integral part. What about the onions? Do you need an onion sending through as well?
No, nobody needs that in life.
Well, I'm just thinking of the movie. That's all, mate.
No, I've decided that actually it's too much risk to have an onion in the film, so they will not feature. People may die.
People may die.
People could be throttled with a string of onions, couldn't they, Andrew?
That's it.
The murder weapon.
Dangerous weapon. Handling them like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
Right. So we need a flat Eric selling to monumental UK industries, please, people.
Fucking selling them.
I promise faithfully that I will resell it for a profit after it's been done.
I'm sure you would, yeah. I'm sure you would. Keep hold of mine, thanks.
Have you got one, Andrew?
Have I got what?
Have you got an Eric in your cave?
No, I did have, but I sold it. I actually thought it was a Gordon the Gopher plush.
I picked up a good plush the other day, actually. It's bad boy.
Oh, Genie.
Yeah, genie.
Interesting.
It's Disney wisdom. That's pretty
Apparently, if you give its belly a rub, it'll give you 3 wishes.
Well, I think they do like 12 of them because it's 10 of 12. There we go. Something to do with one each month or something. But the woman on the car boot, I was like, look, I like Robin Williams. It's my favourite. So she was like, oh, go on, you can have it for a tenner. Fair enough.
Oh, here you go. Sarah has offered to donate a flat eric to me. Thank you, Sarah. Shoot me a message. I'll give you my address. I'll have your flat eric off you.
Flat Eric.
So what's going to happen with the genie there? Is he going to go into the room of shame, or will you be reselling him?
No, I'll keep hold of him because, like I say,
just
I am.
people add him to your tack collection.
It is genuinely for me. I mean, I've got. Just thinking about it now. I've got a Flat Eric. I've got Jive Bunny off. I got Chris.
Yeah.
I've got a few. That's my second genie. I've got, to be honest. Turn that off. I've got a few that I'm just gonna have up on the side.
You know what's going to happen here, don't you? We're not going to be able to get a flat eric. That fucking genie's going to end up being a murder weapon.
It fucking won't, mate. You're not having a genie.
There's going to
Paid
be
a tenner for it.
Angelina Jolie's blood's going to go all over that fucking genie, right? It'll increase the value.
Blood, yeah. I'd rather donate my Flat Eric.
It will increase the value for you. Think about how much fucking money that'll be worth.
Yeah, whatever.
Doing you a huge favour here. I'm increasing the value of your.
I can't wait till Angelina Jolie finds out, to be honest.
She's going to be well happy.
Oh, absolutely. Make a date, that, wouldn't it?
Well, it's going to get an Oscar.
Yeah, she'll walk up in Wrexham in a Tomb Raider costume on and kick your ass, Andrew. She'll be up and down fucking Wrexham streets.
She's going to get get an Oscar, and it'll be for being murdered by that genie.
Here's an idea, Andrew. Tom Hardy, he was in Barry Island this weekend. So you could do with popping down there, having a quick word, seeing if he knows anyone.
How fucking far Barry Island is for you? It'd be fucking quicker for me to go to his London house than fucking Barry Island.
You were down filming at Barry Island.
It's fucking hours away, that. It's like a fucking 5.5 hour journey.
Is it?
Yeah, it's insane.
It's insane. I know it's insane. That's where Luke comes from.
Fucking North Wales to South Wales, not an easy journey.
I might have to do it one day.
Especially if you're in a dinghy going like that.
I could do a film.
You have no wheels next week, lad.
Maybe on jet ski.
Right.
Borrowed for a fictitious movie.
I feel that we need to find a way to integrate the jet ski into the plot. Because now that we've agreed that Derek is going to buy me a jet ski, we need to work out how to feed that into the plot. And obviously now that Derek has bought me a jet ski, he's going to have some fucking cameo appearance or something. Like when he's fucking stealing a cat or something.
That there's a plot twist.
Constant twists and turns. It's intriguing, isn't it?
But this is the creative process, doesn't it? The film is literally coming together in front of our eyes, you know?
Live on YouTube.
We started off, we didn't even know who the director was going to be. We've now agreed it's going to be Scorsese. We know who the leading ladies are going to be, Angelina Jolie and Kate Beckinsale as the crazy ex.
Hang on, which one are you having as an ex then?
Oh, after Angelina dies, we're going to have a replacement, aren't I? Yeah.
Oh, true. Kate Beckinsale's got to do it then, hasn't she?
Yeah, she's the crazy ex, so never go back. So we need a new future wife. I'll tell you what. Hey Siri. Who are the 100 hottest women in the world right now?
I'd hate to see his search history. It's not going to name them all.
I've got on the top fucking 20 sexiest fucking women, and Rihanna's in at number 3. Fuck off. She's not fucking sexy at all. She's a fucking
Who's
deformed.
number 1, Andrew?
Yeah, who is the number one?
Hang on.
It's got
The
to be
last
someone like
time
Margot
it-
Robbie or something.
The last time it was done was 2017, and Gal Gadot won. Don't even know what that is.
Nope.
Amelia Clark was. I don't like any of these fucking women. I mean, Jennifer Lawrence is in the top 10. She looks like she's been through a fucking pasta fucking strainer backwards. Fuck's sake. Margot Robbie, yeah, she's an attractive. Fuck, it's definitely Margot Robbie.
What about a musician? What about a bit of Kylie Minogue?
Yeah, she's like fucking geriatric now.
Well,
I'm
she'd
only
look
20
ridiculous standing next to you, wouldn't she?
I'm only 21. I can't be
No,
on
I
how
mean,
fucking
her height and your height.
Yeah. No, we're not having any midgets.
Any bitches?
It's not a fucking circus for serious product. Definitely Margot Robbie.
This is it.
Oh, thank you, eBay. Send me a fucking email about how to become a top-rated seller. Already fucking am one. So piss off, dickheads.
Is it? Yeah, is that new thing, that top rated plus? Bollocks.
Oh yeah, top-rated plus.
Yeah, there you go.
What the
Read
fuck
it
is
tomorrow,
that?
Andrew. I don't think it'll make sense right now.
Hey Siri, send a reply to eBay.
Oh my god.
Quote, fuck, quote, off, end quote. Adjust the prices. 5 of your listings could sell faster if you lowered the price a bit. Only fucking 5. I think you'll find it's 1230.
Wow.
Continue with Apple. I don't want an Apple. It's fucking health food. Right, so I don't understand that anymore. Maybe we should get an actor to play the part of Flat Eric.
Who's this going to be?
Don't know. It's a fucking villain, British. They're all fucking British, aren't they? The villain. Who's Loki? Fucking Loki can do it.
I was thinking more Christian Bale after the machine.
No, I don't like-
When he
I
lost
don't
all
like-
the weight.
I don't like him.
Philip Schofield. That's true. The irony.
He's something else, isn't it, in a minute? Mr. Schofield.
No,
Put him in a flat Eric suit. Give him a $5 and he'll be happy.
Tom Huddersfield can do it. He'd do all right. Tom Huddersfield.
Huddleston.
No, Tom Huddersfield. I want.
Not Tom Huddleston.
I don't know who he is, but he wants the one who played Loki. Tom Huddersfield.
Yeah.
Actually, the bird in Loki was all right as well. Mrs. Loki.
Mrs.
She
Loki.
could be the Warwick. Not even fucking Warwick Davis played a part of fucking Flat Eric.
Warwick Davis.
You said that?
Tea cakes.
Days. Nice
I'll
one.
tell you what.
Fucking Warwick Davis.
Actually, I've thought about this. Right, this is a fucking equal opportunities film, isn't it? Right. The fucking leading man is black, Will Smith. The fucking villain, the Flat Eric, needs to be black as well. I've got the perfect person in mind. Andy Peters.
No, we're going to go with Philip Schofield.
No, Andy Peters.
No, Philip Schofield. It's going to have to be.
Doesn't matter, you're not going to see his face, are you? He's going to be covered in yellow.
Andy
Yeah, Philip
Peters.
Schofield in the won't he appeal to the LGBTQ stuff?
I took it that Damien can have a starring role.
Mr. L.
We'll have Damien can be the man who sells Andy pizzas to Flat Eric.
Oh, right, I see. That's what we're doing, is it? Do you reckon he can pass over Warwick Davis?
Fucking Warwick Davis is as we said, no midgets allowed, so he's excluded. I mean, obviously you're an inclusive film, but if you're short, you're out.
All right then. So, what sort of advertising do we have to have? What merch? What stuff do we have in the film as advertising?
Do you mean who is going to? We're not on fucking TikTok. I can tell you that now. I'm not fucking TikTok merch.
Are you going to get yourself like a nice car to drive around in?
Right. Yeah, this is Land Rover.
It's going to have to be a Land Rover, is it?
Yeah. Well, we'll have. Obviously, you've heard of the fucking Range Rover, but we don't want the Range Rover because the Range, as we know, is a fucking shit store. I will have the fucking Waitrose Rover.
Yeah, what are you going to be advertising though? Is it going to be like McDonald's or is it going to be?
Oh, it's obviously KFC.
It's got to be a KFC. They're getting in on it, are they?
Well, of course. And Aldi.
You're not going to get sponsorship from that Chinese from last weekend, Andrew?
No, they are blacklisted.
Yeah, but I'm not being funny, mate. How are you helping the local businesses here?
Well, because there's a fucking KFC and an Aldi and Wrexham, aren't there?
But they're not. They're
multinational conglomerates, mate.
Yeah. Are you gonna get TikTok then?
Listen,
as well?
as we know, it's one fucking rule for some and one rule for others. If Aldi and KFC want to fucking sponsor the Monumental movie, they should have the fair chance.
Oh, I see.
That might work.
For local businesses then.
I mean, obviously, we'll allow some local businesses to be present. Annabelle's Brothel can,
Annabelle's Brothel.
can supply some cast members.
And condoms.
I'll tell you. So, KFC chicken, do you know where it comes from?
Go on.
That's amazing.
Rowan's Chicken Factory and Wrexham Industrial Estate supplies the chicken for KFC. There's your local link. Boom.
But weren't they shut down a year ago, Andrew?
Don't worry about that.
Remind me. You know the story.
That's a fucking outbreak of COVID. It's it can't be helped.
Oh, I don't know. Next thing you know, he'll be loving TikTok.
No, fucking TikTok on. But yes, KFC and Aldi, the Aldi Rover, soon to feature as part of Land Rover's new range.
Yeah.
Where would you go sourcing, Andrew? Because you wouldn't want to give that away, would you?
That is true. Do you know what I've always wanted to source that I believe many resellers haven't tried is B&M bargains.
B&M bargains. Fucking hell.
And I believe the best charity shop trained to sourcing is British Heart Foundation. So
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's lots of sourcing there.
Nice fair prices in British Heart Foundation. Fucking hell. Honestly.
No, not chickens made in the factory, Kathy. No, that's just what they're killed. No, they use chickens killed in a factory. It's much more. Yeah, I think the chickens are made somewhere. Yeah, it's not humane. They fucking cut the fucking heads off with like fucking knives.
Electrocute.
But
chop their heads off.
I believe it's full of chicken shit. But probably where the chickens shit themselves because they're about to die. But
Nice.
Don't worry about his mind. We won't show the chicken factory in the film because we want people to watch it.
Okay.
What do you call it? Wrexham Fried Chicken? No, we want KFC to sponsor the film, Sarah.
So because me and Steve have been involved in this discussion with you tonight, can we have front row seats at your premiere, Andrew, please?
Well, if you can get past the cast of Annabelle's.
Well, I'm sure they'll be too exhausted to put up a fight after you've been there.
Obviously, I've got the fucking Angelina Jolie Oscar winning performance there.
Fucking hell. Well, I've been too creative tonight, gents, so I'm going to shoot off.
Yeah, I've got to bed now, and so should you, Andrew, lad. You've got the Whittle to smash tomorrow.
Yes,
Lots of
I'm going to bed now. Good night, everybody. Thank you for
everyone.
watching.
Take care of yourselves,
With
lads.
Andrew, my 21st birthday. This is the inception of, I could call the movie Inception. No one's done that.
Never. Good night, Andrew. Have a good day tomorrow.
Christopher Nolan is the director. Christopher Nolan's the director. There we go, folks. We've sorted the director. It's right to say he's got the same fucking surname. Good night, everyone.
Night, guys.
Good night.
Good night. See you later. Good luck tomorrow, Andrew.
Thank you.